Happy Bappy, dear Lane Furstenshire. Happy Bappy to you.
I'm Lane Gamer level 36.
You did it.
I don't know. H used to do that shit like years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Did you take a rare candy?
Though.
I am old.
Oh, no.
You know what? We're gonna talk about a RoboCop, but not RoboCop.
Congrats, you're old, except you're really not, because you're still like multiple years younger than me. But yeah,
it's not a race, Raven.
Yeah, but I have the mind of a child, so I don't feel old.
So do we all. Welcome to this freaking group of friends.
We talk about we talk about kids shows on the internet.
It's
but
like
it's
talking about Japanese men jumping around in spandex and exploding,
and only very occasionally women.
Yeah.
Anyways, cue the roll call.
Right!
Connect. Loading.
Broadcast.
Perfect!
Show running super savant.
Level up!
Bluecaster, super Ichi.
Loud and online. Greycaster, Robolane.
Trauma Inducer, Nordcaster, Saga. Combining the power of toku and anime. Redcaster, Cho Raven.
Combining comedy and critique. On air since 2014.
Radio Sentai Castranger.
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 543.
Woo! Pokemon is oh,
it's hardcore Caterpie.
It's Caterpie.
I actually use this in its evolution line a lot. In,
actually, no,
TCG
the not Caterpie is Wurmple.
Oh yeah.
Isn't like the next evolution Swirlipede?
Yeah, it's like a tire.
Is it Scolipede or Swirlipede?
Let's be honest. The best dark card is Clodsire EX.
Yes.
That's my deck. I love that thing.
I like Whirlipede.
This is again in that giant pile of Pokemon I forget exist until I see them.
Mm-hmm.
I love Gen fucking 5.
I keep saying, like, I think a fun thing for me would be to, like, just like have each Pokemon come up, right? And at what point can I stop naming them?
That feels like something we can make a video out of.
Yeah.
I will say, like, I've been watching a lot of ProZD videos lately where he's been making like tier lists out of things like, you know, favorite game controllers, favorite indie games and shit like that, and it's making me tempted to make those on my own.
Yeah. I could definitely do Johto, probably I could definitely do Kanto, probably Johto. I think Hoenn is where I'd start fucking up.
Gen 5 is definitely where I would start faltering.
I will sit that one out because y'all know
you'll nail them all.
I will just keep naming them. That's the problem.
You know what we need to do?
Your life is fucking Pokemon, Monster Hunter, or fucking Helldiver.
We need to record this, but each of us in our own separate rooms doing it, and then I cut them all together.
I was about to say that'd be a great idea.
Yeah.
Also, it's like we start like dwelling on where each of us starts faltering, and then cutting between every shot is just Raven going through names and names and names, and then back to us failing.
That one.
Who the fuck is Tapu Lele?
Also, speaking quickly of
that's my point. I forgot which one that was.
Helldivers 2 is coming to Xbox in August, and I'm fucking excited because I've been wanting it on Xbox since day one. Which means
you mean not Halo ODST?
Yes. Which means now I have to play Helldivers 2 for a third time on a different platform, and there's no cross progression, so I have to restart from scratch. But I'm okay with that.
Lane, you don't have to do any of that. You're choosing to. Yeah, that's okay.
I want to.
You have the power.
No, because if I want to play Helldivers 2, I literally on PS5 I'd have to pay like PS Plus every single time I want to play it.
Yo, Mr. Rhyme is actually super cool.
Mr. Rhyme is great.
I'm sad he's not better.
I didn't know that was a thing. What?
Oh yeah, that was in Sword and Shield.
Oh yeah,
there was an ice type Mr. Mime, and then he evolved into that.
Still plays Pokemon nowadays? I don't think so.
I tried Vile.
And then there's Cockle.
Look at him! Isn't that just the most Ichi thing you've ever seen?
You know, true enough. And I prefer that to Mr. Mime. I'm being honest.
Right?
It's a lot less creepy.
I really hate that he's not called Mr. Mime in Japan. Because then you get a female Mr. Mime, and you're just like,
Ms. Mime?
Like what? Well, I mean, it could be a transgender Mr. Mime.
Sure. Yeah, that's the ice type Mr.
The other
Mime.
one too.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I prefer that as. Anyways, we're a bunch of Mr. Mimes.
Yeah,
we're a cartel that gets together every week to talk about Kamen Rider Super Sentai and a third thing.
Maybe not something we want to commit to audio.
Our future topic, we're called the cartel. So.
Oh God. The Cartel Rangers.
We are all now going to get stopped at the U.S. border.
Oh yeah.
Bye,
Great.
Jerry. We miss you. Love you.
All right, so this week we're talking about Gavv episode 42, Gozyuger episode 20, and for our feature topic, because Lane loves RoboCop so much, we're talking about Lady Battle Cop.
And a better decision could not have been made.
Yeah, no, I think this might be the greatest toku movie I've ever seen in my life.
We're gonna have things to say.
We are going to have a discussion. Oh my God,
A discussion.
Yep.
But first,
all right. Well, before we get into that, it's a big ass news week.
It's true.
Yeah, Superman out now.
Also, we got the official drop on Kamen Rider Zeztz.
Yeah.
Zeztz.
Sorry.
Zeztz.
The romanization is Kamen Rider.
Zeztz.
Z.
Now,
and instead,
you guys may be looking at him and go,
And instead of a belt, he has a shoulder strap.
Yeah,
we'll get to that in a sec.
You're probably wondering why does he not have a belt on? Well, that's because it's across his chest.
He has a bag. He has strapped to his back.
Everyone's been making the fucking Kamen Rider Century fucking comparisons.
This suit is the halfway point between, or like the intersection between Kamen Rider Ichigo, Kamen Rider Century, and fucking Spider-Man. Is no one else getting Spider-Man vibes from the suit?
No, he's some kind of Spider-Man.
Like a Spidey suit. Yeah, 100%.
You know what? I'm just going to say it right off the bat. I don't like the choice to put the belt on the torso.
It's not the best, but I don't hate it.
I don't hate it.
It's interesting that I don't, because you have to wonder how much of a factor in that choice was the concession for bigger people like me. Because, like, having it be across the chest means that people like me who normally can't wear these belts would probably be able to wear it.
I didn't even think about that. Yes!
Yeah.
You know what someone's going to do with this, though? When they do sell this thing, someone's going to put it around their waist and say, like, God intended.
Exactly.
What a colorful fucking set of Railroad Riders we've had this Railway.
I love that first immediate meme I saw someone go do about when this got revealed was, fuck you, unzeztz your Zeztz, and made an image of him with the belt on his waist.
Oh, literally?
Yeah.
Didn't even...
I'm already having trouble pronouncing the fucking name.
I think it's just Zeztz.
I think it's supposed to be Zeds, like, as in a plural amount of Zed.
Yeah.
Because, you know, ZZZ sleep, because it's stream themed. We'll get into that in a bit.
I'm down to call it Zeds.
Yeah, we'll just go Zeds.
Zeds.
Everyone dead's coming up Zeds.
Zed is dead, baby.
Yeah. Okay.
Other than the belts, what do we think?
I saw this meme. It was pretty funny. If Decade or Legend transform into Zeds, will they have one or two driver? Huh? Sorry, that was a strange thing to ask.
Someone posted that earlier, and it's an interesting debate to think about, actually. I think it would replace it would not have the Zed's driver on the chest. I think it would just be the Legend driver on the belt.
I think legitimately it would just be like if Decade turned into him, he would just have the Decade driver on and nothing across his chest.
Yeah, because the idea is that the driver of like Decade or Legend replaces the driver of the rider he's turning into.
Anyway, yeah. So Decker just posted this like good, nice, clean picture of him. I'm digging the design, like legit. Like I like it. Like I get the color scheme is like original Ichigo colors, but like overall, like I'm digging this suit. It's very cool.
I'm not super into the base suits. I will say specifically the base suit, not super into, but we'll get into others in a sec.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's
riders have weird shoes, all right?
Oh, it does have weird shoes.
Yeah.
Gar brought up a good thing.
Now being released by Nike.
It really is a keep it simple, stupid situation where like they're doing bare bones and like purposely so, and I think elegantly.
I mean, you say that while they're also doing something they have never done in over 50 years by putting the belt somewhere else.
I'm down for experimentation, baby.
It's interesting that they're experimenting with the belt positioning, but also at the same time making it just Ichigo for the 5th fucking time.
Well,
I think it's because they're trying to cater to like the Japanese fandom, obviously, but then also the Western fandom.
I think you're right. Like,
Yeah.
there's something like appealing to Western about this. I don't know where to put my finger on
the trailer they posted, like the fucking announcer was saying shit in English, and I was like, bah.
And yeah, people were mentioning in the Discord that the fake out where like the trailer released for the show, and the first thing the main character did was hold it as if he was going to put the belt on normally, and then go, it goes up here.
I think the character is literally, as a choice, is going to just put it across his chest because he wants to.
It's gotta be different.
This man has not watched any television.
What if that's going to be his whole thing? He's like, I'm different. I'm away from the herd.
We'll see him wear it across his waist one time.
What a Sigma male.
You got to go for it sometimes, bro.
So yes, the official Kamen Rider Global Twitter account posted the teaser trailer, and it's of note that it was specifically the Kamen Rider Global Twitter. Because this is going to be the very first simulcast Kamen Rider series.
About fucking time.
They're finally catching up to Ultraman and streaming it worldwide as it airs. Which means every fan subgroup is now out of work.
Whoops! I mean, to be fair, in at least one or two of those cases, good fucking riddance. But,
Okay. Henshu for Pi, as long as like I know what they're saying, that's enough for me. If it's not direct translation, I don't care.
Let's put it this way: are the Ultraman official subs good?
I mean, I can understand what they're saying, so
I will have faith that they will be good.
We might even get like an English dub because Ultraman does English dubs of the shows as well. So.
Maybe.
Oh wow.
So confirmed countries that the series will be streaming in include United States, Canada. I'm amazed to see Canada on there, actually.
Yeah, when Canada gets mentioned, anything.
Hong Kong, South Korea, Thailand, Taiwan, Vietnam, and the MENA region.
Oh, I should know what that is.
MENA?
What is that?
I've never heard of that.
I've heard that. I know it. God damn. I'm gonna look into that.
Middle East and North Africa.
That's it.
I've never heard that term before.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Suck it, Europe. Oh yeah, they didn't mention Europe.
Oh yes. Suck it, Europe.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry, sir.
Just use a VPN. You'll be fine.
Speaking of today's sponsor.
This episode is brought to you by NordVPN.
There you go. The fan subbers can sub it for.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, so there was a brief summary of the show in this article here. In a world shaped by the dreams we see in our sleep, Zeztz enters people's dreams as an agent on a mission. Equipped with a cutting-edge rider belt worn across the chest, Zeztz brings a bold new form to the battle.
So he's dream themed.
Apparently he's like an agent, and he has a bike. Like, I don't know if it's anywhere in these articles, but I saw it posted that apparently Zeztz is Agent 7, and his bike is Agent 0.
James Bond, baby!
007.
So I've seen a lot of people predicting the bike will transform into a humanoid form and be maybe be the secondary rider.
So the second coming of Laser?
Yeah.
And 7th Raya.
Except actually a robot. Yeah, it's just Autovajin.
Yo, if the secondary rider is going to be a robot, I'm down. I'm down.
I honestly think that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be
cool. Super cool.
Here's my question. Wait, hold on. Does he have like a top he has to spin to make sure to see if he's in the dream or not? Because when you said he's entering dreams on a mission, I'm like, that's Inception.
It's funny you say
Kamen Rider Sleepwalker.
It's funny you say spin though, because the gimmicks he puts in his belt, like he puts it in and then he spins it to transform.
We're going deeper,
I was just gonna say this is gonna be like Kamen Rider meets Sandman.
Yeah, we'll get into those in a little bit. Okay, so we have the staff for the show. Executive producer Takahiro Okawa, who worked on Gavv. Producers Keisuke Shibataka, who worked on Gavv. Hisanari Yanaka, Yosuke Minato, who worked on Gotchard, and Shota Takasaki. No other info about writers or anything like that yet.
Set to premiere in September.
Yeah. Or September.
Oh. Set your calendars.
Get enough sleep. All right, moving on to our next article. We have, this one's focused more on the toy release of the Zeztz driver.
Mm-hmm.
We're back to drivers, baby.
Yeah. So as a lot of people have been saying, this belt looks very similar to Kamen Rider Century's belts, just in the overall shape.
I like it.
So yes, the first ever chest-mounted henshin belt of Kamen Rider franchise is born. It has 9 built-in LEDs. The entire belt will light up. And yeah, look, you can see, like, by default, the belt is gray, and then it turns red when you do the base form, so the actual entire belt lights up.
This thing's like a fucking, like, Digivice or, like, yeah, it's like a V-Pet kind of thing.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Man, I hope you get a lot of batteries in there, because that shit ain't lasting.
So the gimmick items for this series are these little capsules called capsems, and they're these little orbs that have some kind of like Digimon, like monster V-Pet kind of thing to them.
I kind of love this.
Because there's like little sprites in them that animate when you spin it, and they've got like little stat screens and shit in the background.
Oh.
I kind of love them.
Yeah.
Right?
The base form one has like a little creature that looks like a Digimon version of Kamen Rider Ichigo. And then the other ones have other ones that we'll look at in a sec. But yeah, so the gimmicks are called capsems. So I guess fuck you, Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule monsters.
Yep.
Exactly.
They had their chance.
So to transform, the user inserts the included capsem to the Zeztz driver, presses the button on top of the belt, and then spins the capsem to transform. The base form, which uses this little red one with the Ichigo character in it, the base form is called Physicam Impact. And then you spin it again to activate the Hisatsu.
Spin that shit.
Spin to win.
Yeah, I could see these being fun fidget toys.
Right?
So the base belt that comes with the Physicam Impact Capsem, 6930 yen, September 6th release. It says the size of the belt is approximately 55 to 105 centimeters, thus it can be worn by children and adults.
Ooh,
I think you're onto something, Ichi.
Yeah.
Although I want to say,
yeah, there's a little shot of what the animation looks like when you spin it. So it's this little thing going.
It's I see the little trigger that looks like it's like the older Kuga belt where you just got to actually like pump it and have it wind itself up.
Yep, the button on top smacks of the Kuga, the Arkle.
Yeah. I'm a sucker for pixel art, so yeah.
Right?
This one, this might be the one that gets old sell.
I'm definitely buying at least one of these capsems, and I think
I'm definitely buying the belt. So yeah, no, the Legend Rider ones will be fucking cool.
Oh yeah, the Legend Rider ones.
When we get this belt and strap it to my ass.
I want a Blades one. I want a little Blades Digimon.
I want a Drive one. I want a Forza one.
Blade Digivolve 2. King 4.
Which is funny because I just finally purchased the Blades Gochizo recently.
Oh dear.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so next we have the 4-form change set, which gives us our first look at not only his base form, but his 3 other base forms. And looky, it's the Kuga and Kiva color palette. Red, blue, purple, green.
Yep.
So now we have the names of his 3 other forms. The blue one is Technolom Stream.
Oh.
The green one is Esprim Recovery. And the purple one is Paradigm Wonder.
Okay. They sound like Thanos' henchmen.
It's interesting because it sounds like the different forms will be based on like different like party roles in an RPG. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, skill upgrades.
They're different skills, yeah, like different party roles.
Yeah, because like looking at his suit, like it basically looks the same. It's just different color.
Yeah. So here's a better shot of the 3 other capsems. You can see the creatures that are inside these ones. These ones don't look like Ichigo like the base form does, but they look like their own sort of creatures.
I like blue.
Yeah.
Those are good little gimmicks, I'll say.
It's a good little gimmick thingy.
I want the blue one, surprising no one.
Maybe the deal will be like, like when he goes into the dream world, like because dreams, anything can happen, so it could be a tad more fantastical, and that's where he gets the power. It's like, has anyone seen Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors?
A bit of it, yeah.
That's what I think's gonna happen.
I'm wondering if he gets these capsems by capturing monsters in the dream world.
That's probably what they are. Like they're probably like the nightmares that people get, and he fights them.
And he straight up Pokeballs them.
And he captures them. Yeah.
Or will this be
just gonna have blank versions of this?
Yeah, it's Gashapon. That's right.
Yep.
Will it be Steven Universe rules? When he defeats the monster, they poof into these.
I like that the belt strap too changes like color.
That's what we were saying earlier,
yeah.
Yeah, that's so sick.
The belt looks, it's like the suit. It looks simple, and I appreciate that. And you guys know, I don't know as much like the intricacies of other Rider series. So these forms, you say they're kind of like derivative, but they look cool to me.
Yeah. So now the question becomes, how are we going to expand on this with the super forms later in the show?
Will the belt move positions? And will his final form, it'll be a belt, like a cross?
That would be the funniest shit ever. His final form puts the belt where it was always meant to go.
No, just watch it just be a thing where, no, he isn't in his final form because he put it up there. He could have done it the whole time. It's just the basic thing.
That would have been.
So they just pull super base form?
Like it just falls down into belt position and his final form unlocks.
Oh my god.
That'd be amazing.
But then they don't have a final form gimmick to sell.
Yeah, fair enough.
I really hope I'm right in that like his final form is across his waist.
That'd be the funniest shit.
Imagine that though, like actually like it travels around his body, like one time it goes across his face like he's Geordie LaForge or something.
Please no. It just like attaches to his ankle for the rider kick.
Oh my god. No, that's when he's under house arrest.
Yeah, no end of series super base form, please. I fucking hate that shit.
It's gonna happen. It's never not.
Look at you realizing Harper.
It hasn't not happened since Reiwa, and maybe earlier.
Oh no.
Tradition.
So if you want to get the belt and all 4 of the basic forms, you can get the Zeztz Driver 4-form change set, coming with all 4 capsims, which is 8580 yen, releasing the same day.
That's probably the one I'm gonna get.
Yeah. And speaking of the 4 forms, there was a tweet with a much higher resolution image of the 3 forms.
Ooh, I like
Stream, Recovery, and Wonder.
I like that purple one.
The purple one that's obviously mirrored, because I had a moment where I'm like, is that belt in like a completely different fucking position in that image, or is it just the way they've got it angled?
No, they all look like they're in the right spot.
Maybe he is. It's for whatever reason it looked like angle, the purple one looked like the belt was in like a completely different position.
I know what you're saying from the picture.
It's like,
But what's interesting to note is, so on the base form, it's got like the chest markings that were on the Ichigo suit, but each of these forms has a different pattern on the suit under the belt.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I do like it.
There you go. Yeah, it's the same position.
But they still all have the like striped arms and gloves that are very intrinsic of Ichigo's design.
Well, no, and I like though that like it's not just a pure palette swap. I do like what you said, like there's little differences in the costumes.
Yeah.
I feel like with having the belt across the chest instead of the waist, and especially with like how the suit looks, like he's gonna be very, very flexible and like he's gonna do some really cool shit.
Yeah.
Also, purple is like Paradigm Wonder, eh?
Yeah.
I think that one's going to be my baby, but we shall see.
It's also interesting that, like, on all of these forms, the crest on the top of the helmet is green on all of them.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's interesting that they're going that way.
Oh, yeah, it's just like, it's just the base suit, but just, like, you change the color a little bit.
Because grasshoppers are green.
Very good.
Very good.
He's learning.
Took me 12 years.
This guy when he goes to sleep, this guy counts grasshoppers instead of sheep. Is there going to be a sheep form?
Fucking the
better.
Please. Oh my god! Come on.
There'll be a caption with a sheep in it.
It's my deadliest enemy.
That'll be the final form.
Sheep. What's sheep in Japanese?
Do you know? Hitsugi? Yeah. Is it Hitsugi or Hitsugi?
Hitsugi.
One of the two.
Something like.
I remember. Mary-san no Hitsugi.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fi's Hyper Battle video.
Yeah.
They said they'll call it Kamen Rider Mary.
I would love it if Kamen Rider Mary cameoed. He was taken from us too soon.
Secondary riders apparently called Yeez.
What?
Oh, because why?
I guess.
Oh, are we just gonna go backwards from the alphabet?
That'd be cool.
Sure.
Kamen Rider X.
Anyway.
Zeds, Yees.
He's nuts.
Oh wait, we already had double.
Yeah. So X's. Wait, that was from Sentai Daishikaku.
God, if we got 26 riders based off all the letters of the
No,
alphabet.
no, they're not gonna do that.
Imagine though.
Save that for the movie.
Decker's like, no.
This is the footage we cut back to when I'm wrong.
I know what I'm talking about.
I can hear Decker doing like the James Earl Jones. No.
I'm so glad I showed you guys that.
No.
So the fact that these are the same colors as Kiva's pattern makes me wonder if this first like upgrade form will be all 4 of them in one.
We shall see.
Or if we're just going to come up with new stuff going forward.
Since his base suit is so like simple, I would love if just each new form he gets, it just adds more to his design. Like he just gets like more armor.
I thought you were going to say is a different Showa rider.
No. He just gets like more armor, and then by the time he gets to his final form, he's just like not recognizable anymore because he just has so much armor on.
I don't know. It is interesting that like the base form. Again, the Spider-Man influence, it feels just like straight up like a suit and no armor.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that means that we'll get to see a lot more interesting acrobatics in the combat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right, very cool. But we're not quite at Zeds yet. We're not done with Gavv. So the next thing on our news story is something that I like to refer to as the Bakel.
Oh no!
Oh boy, it's a useless belt.
It's Kamen Rider Bake's belt buckle and extension belt set.
It's the DX Bake Buckle.
The Bakel.
The Bakle.
The Bakel.
It's a thing. Yeah, and it comes with a different expression. Chokehold.
The smirking face version of Chokehold.
No, I remember Valen's belt. I know because I own it and it's in its box, and that's where it's.
Yeah, it's a reskin of the Valen buckle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Bake buckle. It has a button that plays some voice lines from Suga and background music, quote unquote background music related to Kamen Rider Bake. I did not know that existed.
Okay.
And of course, the side can hold the Bake Magnum. So if you really like Suga and or Bake, you get this and complete your roleplay set.
Yeah, I wonder if I should take because I own the Bake Magnum. I wonder if I should go around with it now and just like point at people and then
just give them commands.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember Suga did have a character theme. Suga's character theme is actually very good. I remember it. Yes. So.
No, don't do that. That's right, Decker.
The included extension belt is made to accommodate waist circumferences up to 85 centimeters.
We're getting there, Ichi.
Yeah.
No, Penra, I don't think you want me doing that.
Premium Bandai Web exclusive 60/50 yen December release, just in time for Christmas.
Just in time for Christmas.
Oh, cookies for Santa.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense, actually. Cookies and smiling chocolate.
Do we have sounds for him when he dies in surgery? Oh god, I hope not.
All right.
Blah.
Next, speaking of Gav's music, there was an announcement for the Gavv OST CD box set.
That's a cute box.
That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah,
it's really cute.
So Avex has revealed details for the Gavv CD box set, including songs from several different albums. All right. The 6-disc box set contains the Kamen Rider Gavv Song Best in capitals, the Kamen Rider Gavv TV original soundtrack, and the Gavv movie original soundtrack. The albums will be released individually. So Song Best has about 30 songs, including the theme song, character songs, instrumental versions. So you can buy the 3-disc album version of this for 48.40 yen. There's a track list. I won't go through them all. Then we have the Gavv original soundtrack, which is a 2-disc album containing the background tracks from the show, composed by Go Sakabe, 48.40 yen. Then we have the movie version soundtrack, single-disc album from the Invaders of the Candy House film, which is 3,300 yen. And then exclusive to the CD box is the Kamen Rider Gavv music video collection, which is a special Blu-ray disc that includes music videos related to the series, including the opening theme, Got Boost, the Got Boost artist version, and Candy Blaze, which I guess is the movie theme. And then the disc will include 5 new character song music videos, one of them being Shoma's theme, Happy Note, which is a very, very good track that always makes me feel better. So if you want the Gavv CD box set, 16,500 yen, releasing September 3rd. Each individual album are also releasing the same day. People are asking about the Rakia and Sachika music videos. Those could be one of the other, because they mentioned 5 music videos and only named one of them, so those could be some of the other ones. You'll have to buy it, or at least read the description on the product listing to find out.
Not mentioned is the hidden track where you get to hear Uncle Dente's last words.
No, you have to buy the phone. We've established that.
You have to buy the phone.
I can't get over that.
Specific Goju to plug into it.
I can't get over that.
It's so funny. All right. Next in news. So there was an article about this, but we have more images of it on the Twitter posts. Our usual Twitter source has revealed of Goju Wolf's upcoming super form.
Oh.
Wild Goju Wolf.
Oh.
So
cool.
The man is going gold.
Very nice.
So he just matches the color palette of Tegasword.
Yeah.
He's becoming more godly.
So this is accessed through a new weapon, the Orca Booster Go. I guess it says 50-50, but I guess it's Go-Go because the other weapons are pronounced Go.
Oh, a fucking Orca gun?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that's a basic look at the suit. And then scrolling up, we have the ring that comes with it, which is interesting. So it starts like this, and then like the wings pop out the side, and it looks like a fucking Medal of Honor. And I guess it lights up. And then, yeah, it like actually protrudes out of the Tegasword. And it's got this little like golden ring around it that pops up.
It looks like a Sonic ring.
A little bit. And then we have the action hero of Goju Wild Wolf, which gives us a better look at the suit. Kind of.
Wait, so is the Zord form just like it's like a whale jumping through a hoop?
Kind of.
Oh god, that is what
it's
it is.
It's an orca jumping through a ring.
Yeah, it's an orca jumping through a fucking hoop.
Not Shamu.
It's Marineland. Marineland shit.
Everyone loves Marineland.
No, they don't. I don't love Marineland, so it's false advertising.
It's the Zua Whale Gun 2.0. Oh, that's interesting. You can set all the Tegasword face rings on the halo, the ring or halo, whatever you want to call it.
I just want an orca themed Gozyuger now. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, Goju Orca.
Yeah,
but yeah.
The want to talk Apex as fuck.
The weapon is the Orca Booster Go-Go, and then combining with Tegasword, we get Tegasword Akatsuki, aka fucking Susanomon.
Yeah, basically.
It's red and blue and has a giant golden halo behind it. It's Susanomon.
I thought you were going to say it's red and blue and it's filled with semen.
Someone post an image of Susanomon in the Discord.
Sel, I feel like if you watched My Hero Academia, I feel like Gang Orca would be one of your favorites.
Gang Orca?
Cool. Yeah, he's on.
That's him.
Gang Orca.
He's
cool. He's an orca and a gang boss.
Oh, I see. I like Orca from DC Comics.
Someone post Susanomon. They must see. But yeah, so this is a new. Yeah, there it is, Susanomon of Digimon
shit.
Frontier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that does look like that.
That's why the minute he said it, I was like, that's exactly what that looks
100%. I'm just wondering what the fuck an orca has to do with this. Did they pick an orca just so they could have the halo ring on it?
Apex Predators.
That's true.
Orcas
that's been the theme here.
Like,
yes, orcas, the wolf of the ocean.
No, Ichi, for real.
Wrong.
For real.
That's
I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying that's a hilarious sentence.
That is amazing, right?
That is kind of how that works, yeah.
I love it's just a fucking orca jumping through a fucking hoop.
Yeah.
It sure is.
I don't know why I keep thinking about it more, and it's just funny.
Powered by Shamu.
Jump, Jamu, show them how it's better. No, he's Jamu, the whale who thinks he's better than you.
Oh God, Willie killed our boy.
Okay, Elaine, you know how like your life was ruined when you found out those white spots on killer whales aren't their eyes?
Yeah.
I'm about to ruin them more. Killer whales are not whales. They're dolphins.
Oh, what?
Actually.
Murder dolphins.
Oh my God. Well, then why are they called killer whales?
Because they look more like whales, but like genetically they're dolphins.
So it's just a giant fucking ass dolphin?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Could have worded it better, but yeah.
That punt seals into orbits for shits and giggles.
Oh yeah.
So that's why they're assholes, says Decker.
Well, I think it's pretty appropriate that the name of the new weapon is the Orca Booster Go Go, because my opinion on this is 50-50. I don't have any strong feelings about all this stuff one way or the other.
I'm actually surprised. Sorry, little sad thing. Michael Madsen died recently.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, yeah, he was the dad in Free Willy. That was a more tender role for him.
Alrighty. So yeah, we'll see more of that later. I just didn't have an actual article on my usual news site.
If I were going to make a Gozyuger OC, I'd make it Orca themed now, because that's badass.
Yeah. Alright. Next, in Ryuki news, complete selection modification black drag visor.
Ooh.
Cool.
That's cool.
Okay.
Kamen Rider Ryuga.
Yeah, because the V-Buckle already comes with the Avid deck for Ryuga, so.
Yes. So, distinctive black color of the black drag visor reproduced faithfully, and just like the CSM normal drag visor, it is large enough that adults can wear it comfortably.
Hooray!
It is compatible with previous CSM releases. The advent cards included in the CSM V-Buckle 4 Masked Rider set and CSM card deck sets volumes 1 to 4 are not compatible with it. It not only can it read the cards Ryuga used, but it can read other advent cards in the low voice that this has, different from the normal one.
Okay, so now that we have this, can we get a memorial Seiza blaster from Q Ranger, please? Like a proper one?
That'd be fun.
I would love that.
I'd like the dark one because I love the crossbow edition that one has. I still have my normal Dark Seiza blaster.
I love the Seiza blaster so much, but the DX one just doesn't do it justice.
Yeah, it is a tiny grip and painful to hold.
Yeah.
So this one has a button on the grip that switches it to dialogue mode, playing Lion's version from Evil Mirror Shinji. And while in this mode, if you scan an advent card, sound effects with added shouts are activated as well. Premium Bandai Web exclusive, 22,000
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Oh, we're not.
Yeah, it's a CSM. It's a CSM fucking product.
I know.
What's that? It's like $250 plus bucks.
Yeah.
No.
Probably like 300 after
for
everything
a
else.
CSM?
Really?
No.
I know. I wasn't that surprised. I just like doing that.
Ichi Weezy, that was really good.
And it's releasing in January.
It reminds me of that meme where it's just like, who put Michael Jackson in the freezer?
Well, what better to combo with this than a CSM Advent card set?
It's. Do you want all the cards? Here you go, all the cards. Every one of them.
This set contains 89 Advent cards used and seen in Ryuki.
It comes with the fucking shitty blank sword card. Hell yeah.
Yep. Oh, and it comes with Abyss too.
That's the one with Blanky. That's the one Blanky uses before he gets his
it
Drag Rider.
comes with Blanky.
That's what we call Ryuki's blank form.
Yeah, we call it Blanky.
It comes with a security blankie.
But yeah, it comes with Abyss and stuff.
Yeah, so 89 Advent cards used in Ryuki, its spin-offs, and later appearances. Aside from the main cards used by the 13 Riders, includes the Advent cards used by Kamen Rider Abyss from Decade, expired cards, and Ryuki blank cards.
Hell yeah.
These share the same specification as the ones that came with the CSM V-Buckle and CSM Drag Visor from 2018, and can be read by either the CSM Drag Visor or the CSM Black Drag Visor we just discussed. Premium Bandai Web exclusive 16,500 yen March release.
I would love to see a blank version of all the Ryuki Riders.
I mean, awesome. I feel like that's easily shoppable.
Yeah, I mean, all you have to do is just make them like gray or like darkish blue, grayish blue, and then just not have their Advent monster represented on their armor.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool. I just love that, like, the black drag visor is January, and then you have to wait 2 more months to get all of the other cards.
I just want that blank sword card. Like, I love that. I like that sword is so fucking basic, but I love it.
I very much doubt you'll be able to find that card on its own out of all this.
Yeah, no, right? I could probably just get one, like, printed or something.
All right, very cool. Next, so someone posted this in the Discord last week, but I wanted to highlight it a little more. The Super Best DX01 driver limited clear version.
It's pretty cool looking, actually.
Yeah, it actually does look different enough that I think it's worth a highlight. So it's on Toku Collectibles for $156 US, and it looks like it's going to be releasing in Japan in September, and then there's a separate China version in August.
Can you tell this is a blank form? No, it just looks like regular ass Knight.
You have to make it like a duller shade of gray.
Yeah.
You need to lighten it up in this case.
Yeah. Just like Ren needs to lighten up. Got him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's a cool fucking version of the 01 driver.
Yeah.
Yo, Blake Zolda looks sick.
Blank the.
Yeah.
Looks like a football player.
He does look like a football player.
2 for 2. Red, blue, hut.
See, now what we need to do is like take these blank forms and like mix up everyone's mirror monsters. That'd be fun.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
what if Zolda got dragged? Yeah, what if Knight and Ryuki just fucking switched contract monsters?
There's probably a DeviantArt account somewhere doing all those.
Yeah, God, like there's so much possibilities of Ryuki.
All right. Next, in SH Figuarts news, Kamen Rider Tycoon Fever Ninja form.
Yeah,
And
but that's cool. But the other thing that comes with it is better.
it comes with Kekera!
It comes with a little fucking Kekera. It's so cute.
As adorable.
It comes with a frog and a suit.
Hey, man,
it comes with Mr. Toad.
I was thinking how to make the reference.
Kekera was fucking awesome. He was a mischievous little bastard, but he was fucking awesome.
Now you just need to take that figure, put it in a car, and now it's Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
We need to get Figuarts.
Put it in a motorcycle for one of the other rider figures.
Oh fuck.
We need Figuarts of like the other fucking sponsor riders, just like Kekera, Baroba.
I was gonna say, how fucking rad would it be if we got like SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Baroba?
He's so big. You know what? Just make them Figuarts Zeros, honestly, because they don't need articulation. They just need to look nice.
All right, so we have Tycoon Fever Ninja, which is very, very cool. I feel like the Fever forms were underused.
Yeah. I honestly forgot that, like, because I always forgot, like, what Nago's special, like, effect on her suit was, but it was the headphones and the cat ears. Yeah. Apparently that was, like, the different...
Yeah, they all had, like, a Fever, like, accoutrement as part of their suits.
Yeah. Oh, was it a wrist?
It was
right.
Yeah, right. It was a wrist bracelets.
Right.
All right, so Bandai Tamashii Nations posted official images of SH Figuarts, Kamen Rider Tycoon Fever Ninja form, and Kekera bracket Kaeru no Okimono set. 150mm tall, comes with the Ninja Dueler, interchangeable hands. The shuriken parts in the arm can be rotated. The Ninja Dueler can be used in single-bladed or twin-blade mode. The Fever form features the yellow compound eyes, the distinctive golden bandage around the left leg. You can remove the bandage from the left leg and replace it with the previously released SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Geats Entry Raise form or SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Tycoon Ninja form, so you can recreate the revolve on functions. By removing the bandages wrapped on both legs, combining with the Geats Magnum Boost form, Geats Entry Race form, or Geats Boost Magnum form and Fever form part set, you can create a variety of Fever forms for multiple Kamen Riders.
Yeah, basically, if you have all 5 of these figures, you can just make whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. And then this set comes with, as mentioned, the Kekera statue sculpted in great precision that matches the scale of the figure. Premium Bandai web exclusive 10,450 yen December release.
Like, I will say, like, the Geats Figuarts are impressive that if you got all of them, like, the amount of customization you can do is insane.
I'm always happy to see SH Figuarts that can be customized the same way, like, remember back in the day we had, like, the form change gimmick series figures?
Yeah, but, like, it's crazy they started the shit with fucking Gates, Gates' forms.
Yeah. I remember, like, even Evol could switch between his phase 1, 2, and 3 forms.
Anyways, this is cool, but honestly, I'd get this just for the Kekara, because the Kekara is fucking adorable.
Yeah, I feel like that's the selling point.
Yeah, no, that's fucking awesome.
Keep them on your desk. Tell them your secrets.
Yeah, I wish they would actually sell like a 1-to-1 scale Kekara, because that'd be a fucking cool display piece.
I was gonna say, if that happened, Ichi, we got to get you on, put it right next to your flabber.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Just judge you all the time
for the rest of eternity.
All right. Well, speaking of the rest of eternity, there's a new Power Rangers series beginning production next year.
Until you're 90.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Demi Plus.
Until you're 90. So yes, Production Weekly revealed that the new Power Rangers series being developed for Disney Plus will begin its production next year.
Yeah, in London.
Yeah, it's starting in January in the United Kingdom.
Interesting.
The listing features
New Zealand? What?
The listing features this summary, featuring 5 teenagers who gain the ability to morph into superheroes known as Power Rangers, complete with their own mech fighters.
You mean Zords?
Oh, that is the least. Like, if you know anything about what Power Rangers is,
that is the most unaware corporate speak summary of Power Rangers I've ever fucking seen.
It's also accurate, but
it's not inaccurate for sure. They're not wrong, but they're missing the spirit of it.
Right?
Okay, so the people who are show running it are the people who show ran Percy Jackson in the Olympians. Yeah. Apparently, that show's really good. So.
I think I saw like the first Percy Jackson movie, and that was it.
I saw the
I watched it because Pierce Brosnan was a centaur in it, and I was like,
Super Centaur. I don't know why my brain went there.
Centaur Pierce Brosnan was definitely a thing that happened.
I'm gonna fix this blurb by adding one bit of punctuation. Watch this. Features 5 teenagers who gain the ability to morph into superheroes known as Power Rangers, complete with their own mech fighters. You add 1 exclamation mark, and this is back in the 90s.
Make it more awesome.
Yeah.
It's missing 2 words. 5 teenagers with attitude.
Correct. Correct answer.
Now we're on to something.
So does this imply that these 5 teenagers don't have attitude?
Well, they're British.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
5 proper teenagers with manners and upbringing.
To our British fans out there, specifically Midas, you all have attitude. Don't worry.
You don't need attitude when you conquer the world. You know, it speaks for itself.
What, are you saying that the United Kingdom is going to take over the world eventually?
I mean, they already did at one point, but then they lost it.
Shit.
Yeah, so...
Read a history book.
Rita?
Let's see if they decide to do new designs or they'll just fucking modernize Mighty Morphin.
No, it's
I will say it does not say Mighty Morphin, so I am hoping beyond a hope that it's not the Mighty Morphin suits again.
We'll
Please.
See. They're just gonna reuse the 2017 suits.
No, I was gonna say, what if they're like the Mighty Morphin suits, but it's like the 90s movie?
From the 95 movie?
Yeah.
Honestly,
like armored up
maybe
suits.
That could work. It's just the metallic armor.
Oh.
Those are their base forms now.
Oh no, you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be Zed's Power Rangers.
Oh fuck. Oh my god.
No, Power Rangers is not going to die, okay? I think we all as a community need to come to that conclusion. It's not going anywhere.
It's never going to die.
Yeah, you know what? They sold all of their old fucking props and suits and shit, so they have to use new stuff.
Fucking Vegas in the Discord. Last time the British had attitude, my ancestors threw their tea in the harbor.
Damn. Damn. You're not wrong.
Oh fuck.
I helped with that in Assassin's Creed 3. That was fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, British Power Rangers, I think could work. I'm actually super interested to see that.
Like, it's morphin' time, mate. I don't know.
It's morphin' time.
It's tea time. Well, that's why they're not going to get anything done, because they get to have 6 breaks.
All right, so that's happening.
Can we get,
let's not devolve that far into the fucking stereotypes.
Yo, can we get Power Rangers teaming up with James Bond? That'd be the sickest shit ever. Oh my god.
Oh man. Okay, well that's the news.
Oh, Canada.
Bond Ranger, hell yeah.
We are also Canadian, Benner.
It's time, morphin' time. That'd be awesome.
I think we need to get into the show proper.
Yeah.
I laughed so hard watching Overget. Right, exactly. Immediately just pick up Hanto by the scruff like a fucking dog.
Like, no, bad.
Bad boyfriend.
Bad Hanto.
Go to your tent.
This chocolate's gone dark.
It was hilarious though, just like how easy it looked for him. Obviously, he's super powered. It's such a funny way to conclude that fight, though. You know, because it was such a serious. Oh, what are we gonna do?
And then they bring him back to Rakia's hangout and tie him up. And as Shoma's like securing him in place, he gets like way too close to have not tried to go in for a kiss.
Oh yeah.
My favorite, honestly, was like he's tied down to the chair and just freaking Rakia just like splashes a glass of water into his face, and like he's just sitting there, and then he just looks at them. You fucking asshole! Like, I'll kill you.
I love the like hope for a second that wait, did that fix him?
Like, is it that easy? Is it that easy? You asshole! You asshole! I can't tell.
It would have been actually hilarious if, like, unknowingly to Nielv, water was the cure, considering he then sent everyone in this episode to jump in the water.
Oh yeah, that would have been amazing.
Yeah. Commit suicide. Walk into the lake. Everybody walks in quickly. Oh, what the fuck am I doing here? I'm leaving.
But let's be real. Speaking of the Power Rangers movie, this episode was straight up leap to our doom.
Yeah, like I was really expecting it to be a quarry or something. Freddy comes out with a hose to push him back.
Yeah. Again, if water was the cure.
Unfortunately. I like what you said, though, Raven. It would have been great then if, the water was the cure. He was just pissed because you splashed water on me.
It's like just sitting there like, you fucking asshole. I can't tell, is he better or not? that just sounds like something he'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think another one of the funniest things in the episode is like as Hanto's sitting there stewing, we get him having his own fucking shoulder angel and devil.
Oh, I wasn't ready for that. This is gonna be a good night, you guys, because everything we watched tonight, I had at least one moment of oh my fucking god, and this was it, just straight up. That guy's gonna lead you down the path of righteousness. I'm gonna lead you down the path that rocks. Like, I was really hoping they would go more into
I wished so bad watching that scene that, like, the devil, Hanto, had the fucking emo bangs.
That would have been amazing. Or, like, he's wearing a red suit.
Yeah.
I always think back to, like, the Family Guy one. Just, hey, where's the other guy? Oh, this is unbelievable. Spills coffee on his lap. Oh, that's just great.
Yep.
A good angel devil gag is always fun. If you do it right.
Really is.
It's also interesting that we got to see Rakia find a way to use his, like, what I will refer to as the orgasm tendrils for good.
Well, I mean, eventually.
The blissful
That's actually, it was interesting because we haven't seen him in his real form for a while.
Yeah.
Right? So it was cool to see him again.
Yep.
And, he mentions it'll only work temporarily because euphoria can't last forever. Believe me, I've tried.
And it just looks like Hanto's just having, like, an hour-long orgasm.
It's just, Shoma. when you were saying, like, when you tied him up, like, that could have snapped him up. Shoma, not here.
Not in public.
Not in front of the front.
It's not Friday.
It's not Friday.
Yeah, lots of good faces in this show.
Yeah, there's definitely some meme material in the faces.
Oh yeah, good point. Cthulhu reference. Yes.
I just want like a cute moment where Hanto is just like, he's like, come on, Shoma, you know I don't like sweets. You like me? Aww.
Poked cheek.
Like, that was actually pretty adorable.
No, they need to kiss already.
They really do. But they won't.
Just kiss.
No.
Yeah, we can't do that.
So we get to see Nielv, his full monster form this week.
And
he's
cool.
buff.
Surprisingly buff for the science nerd.
Yeah, that was the weirdest thing. It's like, holy shit, this guy's been working out.
He's got a fucking kick-ass bow.
Yeah, you know me, I love archers.
And his form too, because like it was mentioned too in the chat and before that he's based off Jormungandr. Jormungandr, excuse me.
Jormungandr.
So like it's cool.
Take a Jormungandr at that.
It's like a cool reptilian, like the snake face was interesting. You know.
Yep. And of course, he had his poison abilities, which he made frequent use of in this episode.
And I'm always like, just go around.
Which I can't get over. It just looks like he pissed everywhere.
Oh,
it's a sickly shade of like chartreuse at best.
Bad Gavv.
It was
go on the newspaper.
It was always super cool seeing him like unleash his poison, and then he's just like walking epically in it. It's like,
I also walk epically.
That's why. I was gonna say that's right. I walked through my own piss.
Walk your own.
Like, you ever seen those pictures of like guys at bars who really cannot control their aim, and it's like on the floor, it's just moisture except where their feet were.
Yeah,
that's what this is.
So Shoma and Rakia managed to find out what Nielv is doing by seeing all the people walking around weirdly, and
like they see people like going to leap to their doom. One of whom is
his new uncle that he doesn't know yet.
And I want to make. I think this is very funny because the order was go to Kazami like coast, right?
Yeah.
Which that's a big order because a coast is pretty big. It's usually not one spot.
Yeah.
But anyways, what I thought was hilarious is how we see them walking through the streets too. They're obeying traffic laws.
Yeah, they're like organized in their effort.
I would just love it if like we just saw like all of them like. All
standing at a crosswalk?
All zombie-ish, waiting for it to go green.
Well, I mean, they were just told to go to the coast. They weren't told ignore everything else.
Ignore traffic.
All of your other shit. They can only do simple commands, right?
Yeah.
Empty your mind. Empty your mind of everything except going to Kazami Coast and breathing.
Falls over.
You're right.
Oh, fuck.
You can stay.
Yeah, so... they fight Nielv in the forest for a while, and then Hanto manages to wander into the battlefield, and there's a brief moment of, oh no, is he going to attack us? He got out and he's still hypnotized? But no, he comes in with a fucking, what Cell referred to while we were watching in the episode as the Ninjetti corkscrew headbutt.
Well, you know, the centrifugal force builds it up.
Yeah.
So.
And he just like tackles Nielv in the fucking gut.
There were a lot of Power Rangers original movie references this episode. Strange amount.
Yeah. And yeah, we got to see Vram fire his shield as an arrow, which is pretty rad.
It's pretty badass.
Did he do that last week?
Fucking Captain America, this bitch.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this was the first time he did that, which is very cool.
I was going to say, too, because the whole thing was they get to the beach in time before all the civilians drown themselves, right?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking now it's like he, like, stunned them all, but he didn't realize they were all still in the water, so when they collapse, they still drown.
They're stunned underwater?
Yeah.
Fuck!
They died in even less amount of water.
Just face down right on the beach. Yeah, and then we get this very cool fight between our trio and Nielv.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Nielv dead names Rakia.
Yeah, he also dead names Rocky. He calls him Rakia 9. And I'm like, oh, we haven't heard that name in a while.
Mm-hmm. It's like shit.
And I love that like Vram tells Suga like to prioritize protecting the Baked Magnum because that's the thing issuing the commands and keeping everyone hypnotized. So there's several shots of like Suga literally just like hugging the gun trying to save it, and then as the Hisatsu's coming at him, he literally tosses it over.
I also like this. This is a cool little badass beat where like Nielv is like paying more attention to that, and Hanto's like, "Pay attention to me. We're fighting.
Yep.
Take me seriously."
Yep.
We're fighting, motherfucker.
And yeah, the bit where Vram shot his shield as an arrow, that was the shot that landed in the tree and smashed the Bake Magnum, which was very, very awesome.
That was it. Don't turn your back on me.
Yep.
That was cool.
Yeah, like, that was almost like horror monster, like the way his hand came up and just like grabbed his face.
Literally palms Nelv's face and just like, nope, get the fuck over here, motherfucker.
This was from last week, but they replayed it at the beginning. The part where he goes over the railing to grab Shoma
looked like a monster movie thing.
I think it was, honest to God, a reference to Friday the 13th when Jason jumps out of the water to get the girl on the boat.
It had the vibe of something you'd see in a horror flick.
Like literally the way he reached to it, it looked like they were trying to go for that. If so, that's amazing.
Yeah. We also get to see Gavv in his master form use the Gurukan Gatling gun, which was very awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then he switches over to Overgav, and we get this very cool 1-2 punch combo. And then Yelv just fucks off.
Yeah.
As Suga's like fully dead finally.
And everybody just lets him.
Yeah, he got fucked up.
Well, like, no, what he did was he put his poison on the ground, and again, I'm like, go around. He's still in the line of sight, people.
Yeah.
But okay, this is that they tend to do this at least once a season with Kamen Rider. This is where they just completely fuck all levels of continuity because we see some of the people who snapped out of the mind control at this point because the gun was destroyed. Yeah. And they're like, "What's that?"
Yeah,
it's like he's in the news.
Yeah, the Kamen Rider's existence has been very public.
I mean, we actively like covered that at the end of the episode with Shoma's uncle, like actively reading these articles for the first goddamn time.
Like, have none of these people been on Twitter for the last
No, apparently
year?
not.
And not only that, this as always implies, wait, so is this the first time a Kamen Rider has happened?
In this world, probably.
In this continuity, probably.
We shall. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. But, so yeah, Uncle Masaru starts reading tweets about the Kamen Riders and putting everything together, and he realizes what happened to his sister, Shoma's mom. And then Hanto decides, I almost died. I don't want to miss my chance to spill the tea. So, Candyman is your new uncle.
I had another uncle? Because I already had a fake uncle.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't call Dente fake.
No. Spy Kids joke.
It was a great uncle. It was a grunkle.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What will happen now? Will there be hurt feelings because he asked him specifically not to do this? We shall see.
I don't think Shoma's going to be too angry about it, if at all.
Probably not.
Oh, yeah, Suga's actor got his flowers, so he's probably permanently gone.
Again,
probably. And Boca gets a human form.
Oh, no.
What the fuck?
Yugi boy.
Oh. I for a second I looked at that image and I just went, Dan Kuroda?
He does kind of look like Dan! He looks like Tetsuya Iwanaga!
Like fucking Dan Kuroda? What?
I did think it was a white actor at first, honestly.
Apparently he's European.
Really?
So, yes.
Interesting.
Oh my.
Oh, he's Japanese. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he is Japanese.
Is he the guy voicing Boca? Because if so, we could just look up the actor.
Yeah. But
it's not the same guy? Interesting.
I wanted to get a pretty boy.
All right.
Hey, that's it, really.
Very cool episode. Some fun hijinks, some good combat, and yeah.
Speaking of hijinks,
Hanto's actor continues to kill it as usual.
Oh yeah, hijinks. Engage.
I hope you like gals.
I can't even with this one.
Well, so sometimes I do believe the planets align for us once in a while because our featured topic this week will be Lady Battle Cop, and in our fucking Gozyuger episode, we learned a little something about girl culture, didn't we? Excuse me, gal culture.
It is technically it's gyaru, but it would romanize as gal.
Oh dear.
But like. Some of the bits in this just like, ugh.
Legit. So this is about like Shinken Red, like from Shinkenger and stuff. I was saying it last week's episode. I think it's a reference to like that one Shinkenger like movie where like they were going through like different like dream sequences or something, and they had a school one. And
I think it was movie genres.
Yeah, movie genres. And
that might be the Kyoryuger one.
Like the guys dressed up as women, and like Shiba Takaru,
straight up looking like Yukiko Amagi from Persona 4 over here.
I think
like, holy shit.
I think what they're saying in the
chat.
Right?
Look at him.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I think what they're saying in the chat is more. And Ichi, you mentioned this too when we were watching. Part of it is also just like because she's a samurai. They're very bound by tradition and being like proper, right?
Straight laced.
Versus
something so like flagrantly counterculture.
Like I'm not saying it's not a full reference to it. I'm just saying like it's a call. It feels like a callback, and I kind of like it.
I will say it's hilarious that when Oto shows up, she has like a full banner behind her and her own not Kuroko introducing her.
So no, but like okay, I get it, it's like probably a cultural thing. And stuff like that, but like that one girl with like the brown makeup on her face.
That is unfortunately part of Gyaru. It is part of Gyaru culture to be that tanned.
Well, you know what? Well, it's what Jinx was supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops.
That's it. All right.
Okay.
Kuro Gyaru.
Again, I understand it's probably a cultural thing, but just like, oh man,
it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'll be like, as much as I'm not into it, I fully respect the desire to be oneself and live your identity and not give a fuck what other people think. There's respectability in that, but man, does it come off weird.
It's one of those
things. Even the no one has it.
Yeah, the Gyaru no one with hair that looked like fucking pasta.
Oh, they needed some of that.
Her chest was a fucking cell phone.
It was on her shoulder, yeah.
And Ichi, what you just said there, that's what the point of the episode was too. So yeah, it's like live your truth.
Find your inner gal.
So yeah, I weirdly got a laugh out of this throwaway line at the start where like we see some like random mother and child walking around and the mom's just like, so what are you doing at school? And she responds, class activities.
Which class activities?
Like, okay.
It's like, was this improv?
Oh my god. So yeah.
Look, I'm just gonna say that is the most accurate response from a child ever.
Just class.
Just trust me that my daughter answers that all the goddamn time.
Sure, I'm not saying it's inaccurate.
What did you do at school today? Class. Just ignores me, moves on to whatever else.
But like it was the way she said it so excitedly, like it was some sort of unique experience.
She said it in a way that made it seem like she wanted to talk.
Yeah.
It's like if someone was like, "Oh, hey, Lane, how was work today? Oh, I washed dishes again.
It was fucking awesome."
You know what's funny
for
too about
8 hours
about this monster? This is like what you would see on the internet when people are trying to make fun of like Japanese media. It's like this is what all Japanese media is.
Okay.
Yep.
So I just want clarification on this because I'm a little confused. So because the world is reset, that's not Sumino's sister anymore?
It is.
I think what's happening is
it's the way the subs seem to translate it when I was there. It's something happened to her. She was in some sort of accident when she was younger, and getting the ring was literally the only reason she is not in a fucking coma right now.
Yeah,
but then why doesn't she remember her sister?
Because she has amnesia.
That good old plot point.
They didn't explicitly say it was amnesia.
That's what the subtitles I had said it's pretty specifically.
Huh.
So they said, I don't remember anything from before waking up with the ring.
Maybe it's a good thing fan subs are about to die.
We'll have a lot more consistency in uniform.
Fuck, I don't even know if the ones I saw are accurate. That's
exactly.
It just made more sense to me, so I'm like, cool. That I'm just gonna go with that.
And this is her sister because she has the same birthmark.
She has what I refer to as the tri-freckle.
Yeah. Okay, the whole thing with her was like she didn't believe it was her sister because you're so different. My sister was so like nice and coy and all that.
But also, how many years has it been?
That's what I mean. People change. It's like, that's not really I don't know.
And that is something she eventually comes to accept. Like, sure, you've changed, but you're still my sister. Asterisk? Question mark?
She's my sister.
Her wish as a universe warrior was to wake up.
So there's something in the villain's lair that caught my eye this episode. Maybe it's been in the other episodes. Okay, I get there being like pigeons. It's based off a cathedral. Like, you know, you associate like pigeons and doves with like churches and weddings. Sure. Why are they frozen in midair?
There are some birds just straight up frozen in midair.
I never noticed that
in the
before.
No One world.
I was like, what?
I don't know if those were there before or not.
Huh.
I've definitely never noticed them if they were.
No, it's everything's wedding themed, right?
Yeah, no, I get why they're there. Why are they frozen?
Because their plan is on pause, was my guess.
Oh.
Because it's all about the symbolism, but nothing survives in that world.
And even though this is the first universe warrior we're seeing in a long time, we are still continuing the recent trend of Bouquet showing up going, I got these 2 rings out of fucking nowhere!
Which ones has she had?
One of them was Go-Go 5, Lightspeed Rescue, and the other one was one of the Showa Sentais whose names I will not always remember.
Flashman.
It was Flashman.
Nice.
Okay, thank
That's
you.
my favorite Showa era team.
Thank you.
But I love that with where we're like, then she goes to Candle, and which ones did you get?
I fucking love how before we cut to him, if you pay attention, you see him trying to sneak away in the background.
Fire Candle's the man.
I'm trying to get the Gozyuger's one.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the better rings.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull those SSRs.
Trying to get that pesky Pikachu.
Yeah. Yeah, so the Gyaru no one starts using her Gyaru beam to turn everyone into Gyarus, and that includes the Sentai suits.
And the results are amazing.
That's
simply
a word for it.
Amazing.
Hilarious as shit.
Which one turns me on? None of them. Jesus Christ!
Liar.
I just love that. I love that Byakuya was fucking owning it.
Yeah. No, I love that. Where he's like,
I'm even more fabulous now.
He's sitting there like, not my first time in a dress. Right?
I actually feel better.
Yeah. He's learning something about himself. Hey, look. No jokes. If this ends with him going, I actually feel more comfortable in women's clothes. Great step.
And yeah, as Orb is saying and Cell was saying while we were watching it, surprisingly, the old man is okay with this as well.
Can I just to put this as a general thing? So he might be used to it. No, just because there's a little less stigma to it over there than there is over here.
That is true.
Because it's still just also like a performance thing, because it's like traditionally all female roles in most things were played by men,
which is the most Japanese thing ever.
So
we're
like,
gonna be cool with
the old man is probably entirely on board with that concept.
I'm so mad we didn't expand on that.
It's the most Japanese thing ever. We're gonna be cool with other sexualities as long as you're not actually a woman.
Yeah, basically.
Meanwhile, I almost did not recognize Ryuki as he dressed up as what I would qualify as a Karen.
Yeah.
He's gotta go back to his roots.
The biggest surprise is that when they henshin, they're still...
I'm so mad we didn't get a stock henshin with the Gyaru shit on it.
It'd have been great if like the opening they were in that stuff.
Yeah, just the fully unique opening sequence for this one episode.
This is what you need to use AI for. That's stupid shit. Like fun stupid shit.
Yeah. So yeah, because they have to defeat the Gyaru no one in a Gyaru battle, Oto and her unnamed cronies start giving the Gozyugers Gyaru lessons.
Okay, and a couple things. One, genuinely informative, especially when she's going over like the wordplay, the history, like
there's different eras of Gyaru the same way there are eras of Kamen Rider.
Yes. Also, this is surprisingly wholesome for this sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like, they're making fun of it, sure. But, like, considering, like, let's be honest, the majority of the audience is young boys, this is a good view into obviously a particularly feminine thing.
This is absolutely going to awaken someone.
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh yeah. I mean, someone somewhere.
It's Tara in the chat.
I mean, Haru's pretty fucking into it.
He may have been pretty fucking into it, but he was fucking not pretty. That fucked that one up.
Look, Haru is Haru. He just kind of sat there like
out of
he
all...
sat there like y'all got y'all got drive. I respect that. Let's fucking do this.
Out of all of them, all of their civilian gyaru outfits, I hated Hoaru's the most.
This is the most slapped together, which makes sense for him, right?
It honestly tracks.
And it's like they're saying, too, in the chat, like, yeah, like, they weren't actually making fun of them, which is interesting.
Yeah,
like,
which is honestly surprising.
Again, like, it's like, oh, it's being open. That's
it's like, oh, I guess this is happening, all right.
That's nice. And yeah, everyone just goes full out by the end, which I do like.
I will say I love that when they henshin and do the roll call with Oto as Princess Shinken Red, they straight up reference the Shinkenger roll call. Tenka Gomen no number 1.
Oh yeah, you enjoyed that a lot with me.
Yeah, and then I showed you the actual Shinkenger henshin and roll call after.
That's cool.
Yeah, we also get this interesting scene where we finally resume expounding on the Sumino and Rikuo lore about her sister being kidnapped by a gray-eyed man, and Byakuya takes note of that. So hopefully we'll get some more of that.
Do something?
Yeah, this is leading more to the potential that it was Byakuya who kidnapped her.
They're also like they talked about how if she takes the ring off, she's gonna slip back into the coma.
Yeah, so like the ring has the power of not being in a coma, and also she gets like emotional paint abilities, which is fun because Shinkenger's power sets were based on like the ink you would use to write a letter to the Emperor. Because, like, when the Shinkenger's henshin, their henshin callout was Ipit Sojo, which translates to stroke of a pen, report to the Emperor.
Oh.
The same way samurai on a field mission would send reports back to their Emperor.
Cool.
Yep. Shinkenger was awesome. Everyone go watch it.
Yeah, Shinkenger was awesome.
Wasn't, like, Shinken Red voted #1 favorite?
I think so.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So yes, we go back, and then the fight starts happening, and like the first round of the gyaru battle is who can text the fastest with their fucking nailed up fingers.
That shit is hard to do, okay?
And I love that like the monster I thought the monster was texting Mashiro, but we find out later that she was texting the Surf Mega who comes in later. Because right after that sequence happens, Mashiro shows up, and I'm like, oh yeah, where the fuck have you been all episode?
It's like, I am a god, but this is below me. I don't want to be here right now.
It's so funny that we didn't get Mashiro being a gyaru as well.
Boo.
What fuckery is this?
Well, then what happens? Like, she says, do your pose, and he just, like, sticks his leg up in the air.
I'm like, that's not being a gyaru. That's straight up man-spreading, my dude.
Yeah. And then, like, who came in there next? Like you said, the surfer bell, right?
The named ding dong of the episode, and Surf Mega,
which you realize was a pun.
It's Mega Ranger with a galaxy glider.
the levels we go to, eh?
I love that he used the surfboard as a weapon to like try and squish them like ants, and then also used it as a shield. Oh man. Yeah, but I will say it was very cool to see the female Shinken Red suit again.
Mm-hmm. It is an awesome suit, the Shinkengers.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Quick thing too. When they finally go like Megazord mode, like father and son joining there,
we just go immediately to Whiteburn.
Yeah, but I love like what Mashiro says. I haven't had enough airtime.
He literally says that.
The episode heard you, Ichi.
Yeah. And then they just like straight up get in melee range, grab the monster, and fucking point blank Heartbreaker just laser barrage it to death.
Awesome.
Holy fuck.
Because fuck that guy.
Yeah, but the surfboard survived apparently.
Yeah.
We see it like go shooting away from the crash. Oh yeah, Sumino's gyaru outfit was actually really cool.
Yeah. Well, like, I love how, like, the monster says, oh, nothing matches, that's all wrong. But no, the heart of being a gyaru is just being okay with what you are.
Is wearing what you want and being yourself and not letting other people stop you.
I liked her unicorn hat.
Yeah, and, like, I've seen those hats before where it has, like, the Terriermon ears, and you can pull them to make the actual ears on the top, like, flip up.
Yeah.
I've seen that on Game Grumps 10-minute power hours.
Oh, God.
But yeah, like, as much as I was repulsed by the other gyaru outfits, I actually liked Sumino's.
I think it helps that when she morphs, she doesn't wear it still.
Yeah. And yeah, it's interesting that, like, everyone else had gyaru shit on their Sentai suits, but she didn't.
That's because they got beamed, right?
Oh, so, it was like, beamed on top of the suit.
Only two of them got beamed.
Although, one fun detail that was on the Goju Wolf suit when we got some close-up shots, it had fucking eyelashes.
Oh yeah, that was horrifying.
Oh, that was my favorite. I loved that so much.
Yeah.
I like too by the end of this episode because obviously, like, you know, they fight and they win, and we get a cool two-winner portrait at the end.
Yeah, Goju Unicorn and Shinken Red are the official winners of the Gyaru battle, as the UI shows us.
Okay, but then because then they pull the civilian out of the no one, and she says, "Oh, not again," or something to that effect. Was she someone we saw before?
I don't know.
I don't remember who that was. If we're supposed to know who that is from the first episode,
the flirt episode.
Oh,
oh, okay.
All right, maybe she filmed in 2 days.
And then we get the best part of the whole episode.
Hell yeah!
Fire Candle shows up and yoinks the Shinkenja ring, and he is our new Shinken Red.
Because his element is fire.
It's thematic.
He deserves it.
That would have been awesome. Yeah, that, you know, what would have been awesome if, like, it's like the kanji on his mask like stayed on fire.
Oh yeah,
that'd have been cool.
I kind of hope he gets like the same thing that they did with like Red Racer, like when the maid was. He just gets like
a
his
unique
own kind
power
of
up,
upgraded style. Yeah,
I would love that.
I hope so. I hope that
it's
happens.
just the Super Samurai outfit.
Please no.
Why not?
Oh, I could see them doing Ghetto Shinken Red. That would be awesome, actually.
Who's Ghetto Shinken?
It's that suit, but with like a black vest over it.
Ah.
Someone pull up an image of Ghetto Shinken Red.
Please.
It would fit because like Fire Candle has a vest on, so if he wore the Ghetto vest, it would actually match pretty well.
Very true. So yeah, but it's gonna be cool next episode to see him wreck shit with this thing on.
Yeah. Best character in show is getting a power up.
Woo. And you know what we're doing next week? Festival episode!
Oh boy!
Hope you're ready.
Oh boy.
Hope you're ready for masks you wear on the side of your forehead.
Yeah.
I'll never get that.
Alright, let me see if I can pull up Ghetto Shinken Red.
It's fine, it's fine.
Oh, I want you to see it. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We are looking. Is this the best wiki ever, honestly?
It's up there.
The Rangers wiki is pretty well made. Let's see. What do we got?
There it is.
What do we got over here?
Let me pop
This
that
is
in
great
Discord.
content for a podcast.
There it is.
Yeah, he would rock that.
Right?
that looks like something
cool.
Candle would wear, yes.
It's so cool.
Like what with the collars.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So yes, very fun episode. Some cool shit's happening. I'm excited for what's next.
You know what's next?
Oh, you mean right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's time.
It is time.
Oh boy.
Featured topic.
All right, so for our feature topic this week, we are talking about the 1990 movie Lady Battle Cop.
Things have changed.
I love that
God.
the first shot of the film is sometime, somewhere, even though 10 minutes later they tell us this is New Tokyo.
You know what I love?
So
the hard cut to fucking club music.
Oh yeah.
And it's not the only weird, atonally disjointed hard cut.
So I learned something very interesting about this movie. Apparently, it's the first V cinema ever.
Okay.
Really?
Like, yeah, so like, you know, like the V cinema movies that they do for like Rider and stuff like that, and they're like a bit more violent and stuff. This was the first V cinema.
That's amazing.
So yeah, for those who have no idea what the fuck we're talking about, I don't know a lot about it, but Lady Battle Cop is basically Japanese female RoboCop.
It really
is. They said that this was heavily RoboCop inspired.
I'm gonna pop an image in the Discord.
Like, put some images up.
So many reasons.
Like, first of all, if you watching it, look at this thing. That is the pose. It almost looks like a RoboCop like DVD.
I'm gonna post the wallpaper that I'm using.
Even like pulls it out of the fucking hip that opens up, just kind of like gun.
The active gun.
Also, the tagline of the movie saying "Expect no mercy." Yeah, no, that's a true ass fucking tagline.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Yeah.
I'm so sad there wasn't a "Yo, move, creep."
That would have been amazing. Okay, so quick thing. Apparently, this was meant to be like the start of something. Like it happened with a couple other movies where this was basically a pilot movie that I think they were hoping to make into a series,
which is hilarious because it ends on clear sequel bait.
Oh yeah, but
I'm so sad that this did not continue on.
I would have liked to have seen at least one more movie. Yes,
I would have liked to see like a movie, a series, like Lady Battle Cop show up like in something later, like in like modern toku.
Straight up be like in the with the rest of the Metal Heroes.
You know what?
Like SH Figuarts, like oh my god.
Let's not go crazy.
I mean, we're very minor celebrities. We might cause a very minor stir with this.
we need a fucking GoFundMe to fund Lady Battle Cop Chapter 2.
Please, no, come on. It's been what, 35 years? Like
Radio Sentai Castranger presents Lady Battle Cop 2.
What a fucking sentence!
I would love it.
I think I'm ready for the director's chair, you guys.
But I can't say enough that this is probably like one of the best toku movies I've ever fucking seen.
Okay. I want to say, Lane messages this to me last night that he's like, oh my god, this is one of the best things I've ever seen. I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch like the first 10 minutes just to see how it is before I get over here. I watched the first 10 seconds. Sold. I'm in. I don't need any more.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Lady Battle Cop Shippuden.
Okay, so let's talk about this movie.
Now, I just want to state just so everyone knows the perspectives we are coming into with this. So obviously Lane and Cell, and I don't know if you have, but I have not seen RoboCop.
Oh, I've seen it a couple times, but
it's one of Lane's favorite movies. I consider it one of the best movies ever made, and so I was excited. Like, okay, we should also say how we got to here to begin with. We were reading the news of what was his name? Eiji Kawamura.
Yeah.
He had unfortunately recently died. He died earlier this year. He was known for doing the music in Die Ranger and Kaku Ranger, which means I love him.
Yeah.
Right? So then we're like, Lady Battle Cop, what's that? We pull up the images that you would have seen earlier, and again, if you're listening, look up Lady Battle Cop, and like Lane fell in love instantly.
Yeah.
I was sold.
Yep.
I was what I would describe as morbidly curious.
I heard that this existed earlier this afternoon.
Yeah, this is like
I wasn't there for the original conversation, but Ichi told me, "Oh, tonight's special topic is Lady Battle Cop." I'm like, "The fuck is that?"
I cannot imagine what was going through your head hearing that with zero fucking context.
Zero context. Just like, okay.
This movie is a literal like toku diamond in the rough.
It kind of is.
That's a great way to put it. Diamond in the rough for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And yes, this is like taking quirks from the time. Obviously, RoboCop is a big inspiration. But as you're gonna see, it wasn't the most one-to-one. It wasn't as one-to-one as I was expecting, other than basic tropes.
And what was really interesting about it is I don't even think it's like one of those so bad it's good.
No.
This was just like genuinely good.
This was good toku, and I enjoyed the story. Like, okay, so should we get into that, by the way?
Yeah.
Lane?
So it's about
the cartel.
A woman named Kaoru, and she's like I guess an aspiring like tennis player.
Not even aspiring. She's
a champ. She came in second place at like a competition.
Yeah, so she's like a good tennis player, and so like she has like a boyfriend who just like they just got engaged, and like her best friend like hit her. I think it was brother.
No. There was Kaoru, her fiance, and then the fiance's best friend who was the cop.
Okay, and the fiance works for the police.
Yeah, he was like working like on like a police scientific project that was creating the robot. The best friend was Saijo, who was the cop, who was the focus in the back half of the movie.
Lane, who's Miguel Ferrer's character in RoboCop? The guy.
He was just like the. he was working for OCP, and he just like he was like the head of the RoboCop project.
Like the fiance kind of takes that role, but like a heroic version of it, you know?
Yeah.
Which is interesting because, okay, if you've never seen RoboCop, by the way, RoboCop is a movie that's like really steeped in like satire, especially satire of like America in the 80s, you know? And they kind of touch
an accurate depiction of Detroit.
It's a very accurate depiction of Detroit, apparently. So yeah, this movie touches on stuff like that, but it's also a bit more earnest than actual RoboCop is. You know, like this is kind of going for a bit more of a ta-ta-ta, we're heroes sort of feel.
Hell, we have this guy who leads like the bad guys called the Cartel, and his name is Henry Oba, but I was just like, hi, Dick Jones.
Right? Oh yeah, he was Dick Jones. I'm talking the Cartel, though, which appears to be 4 people.
Well, no. The Cartel was the overall organization, which was like the drug cartel or whatever the fuck. And then the paramilitary, like evil shiteno ass motherfuckers were Phantom, and they were like the 4 dudes in the van.
That's it. And I got huge Metal Slug vibes from these guys.
Which is hilarious, because when they started shooting people, they were making sounds that sounded like dudes dying in Metal Slug.
Like the leader of them with like the beret and everything, he just reminded me of freaking, I forgot his name, but like Rambo's CO.
I was saying he reminded me of James Hong.
Like, especially in some shot. It was like, I'm getting Hong vibes here.
And spoke a lot of English, like a lot of English.
Like, I wonder if like originally this wasn't supposed to be specifically set in Tokyo, especially with that title Sometime Somewhere, and there's like a big mix.
Excuse me, Neo Tokyo.
Excuse me, it's right next to Neo Kyoto.
Yes.
Whichever.
Okay,
about an hour train ride.
I love the opening of this movie.
Is it Neo Tokyo, or is it, I'm pretty sure they said New Tokyo.
I'm pretty sure it's Neo. It's the one time I saw it written out, I'm pretty sure it was Neo.
Whichever.
Yeah.
It literally means the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like I was saying, this movie opens, like, we hard smash to the club scene from RoboCop, which that's where I was like, okay, I'm in.
And both Cell and I weirdly, separately had the same thought of that scene looked like Ernie's juice bar.
It really did. It was the low budgetness of it all. Because I like how they're trying to make this like a hoppin' joint, but there's like 12 extras.
Yeah.
And it's like a very small club, but apparently this is where like it's hilarious. Like, I guess there's 2 rival gangs that are meeting up there.
Yeah,
not meeting
really...
up, I should say. Like, maybe it was more...
They were on opposite sides of the club staring each other down.
Maybe it was like they weren't expecting to see each other there, but like, hey, we're like Crips and Bloods, or maybe this was a...
I love how
like
minor
a
of a plot... That was such a minor plot point, because the Phantom dudes just walk in and fucking shoot everyone.
That's actually a good way to subvert your expectations, because it's like, oh, is this going to be about gang warfare? Oh, no, paramilitary.
No.
Bang!
They're about to fight. They're like...
West Side Story.
Yeah, really.
It's about the West Side Story, and then just the military walks in and just murders everybody.
Very easily, too.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're getting, like... It's weird, because this movie is strangely, like, bloodless until it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of times where people are just getting riddled with bullets. You don't see a thing. And then there's times where they get shot in the head.
And you see, like, blood gushing out of them.
It was weird. Again, it's like maybe they... That was
they
like
have a seizure with a laser on their head.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Yeah. But yeah, like the 4 members of Phantom. So like the one guy looked like Rambo's CO, and then we had like a female character. Then like the other Asian guy who reminded me of that one long-haired dude from RoboCop who was part of like Bodiger's group.
Oh yeah.
I think he was speaking in like a different language that wasn't Japanese.
They might have been doing that.
I think the idea was they were an international group. That's why the main guy spoke a lot of English.
And then they had this like black guy who I just referred to as Japanese Kanye West the whole time.
Who got like weirdly aggressive and violent, and that felt like kind of a setback.
Oh yeah, there was a problem there. Okay, Lane, I looked into this though. What was his name?
It was
Derek Holmes.
Yes.
Lane, he was in Godzilla vs. Biollante.
Oh.
Yeah, I found I'm gonna put this on I'm going to put this in the chat. I found an interview with him where he talks about that movie. It's very cool.
He also spoke a lot of English.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of English.
He was like the most aggressively violent one of the film. Like he was throwing dudes around. He stripped Kaoru at one point, and it looked like he was about to have his way with her.
It's heavily implied there was an essay,
Yeah.
And as you were saying, Ichi, the one black actor here. We're making it.
Yeah, this was not the best choice, maybe.
Sad that he died in 2012, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
rest in peace.
Yeah.
Wow, he did this movie literally a year after Biollante. That's nuts.
Wow.
Nowhere to go but up, I guess.
Yeah. Also, yeah, so then we get these like news reporters who like one of them speaking English and then the other one's Japanese, and then he goes back to speaking Japanese. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And these felt like right out of RoboCop, because in RoboCop it's very famous for like their news segments where it goes from the satellite blew up today, the president was on board. Now on to sports.
Yeah, like obviously someone at Toei like watched RoboCop, was so like, oh my god, this is amazing. Okay, I need to get this movie made.
What if we did that?
Yeah, what if we, but like, oh, I know it's Toei, they're gonna not be like, but it was like the late 80s, like just starting into the 90s, right? So like, you know, violence in toku was like a bit more like, but obviously they needed like a bit more like a new kind of like way to make this movie, so it was like more violent. So it's like, oh, we'll make this a new category, and then again, that's why
Wait, I see the through line. It's the late 80s. Lady Battle Cop.
Oh my god, Ichi, you cracked it. He's cracked the code.
I see the lines.
That's the name of the episode. Late 80s Battle Cop.
Late 80s Battle Cop.
I don't know.
We'll hold on to that one, but I think there's something there.
Okay, yeah, and then like they're interviewing like one of the like two of the characters, whatever, like that. So like one of them's like obviously like the best friend cop or whatever, and then like his captain. So like they go to like the lady goes to like interview them, and like the cop takes the fucking microphone, but then the captain takes it from him, and he's like, oh.
And that man is so nonplussed.
And they shot this on the windiest day. Like,
yeah.
like holy shit. And then the mic wasn't even plugged in.
Yeah. Like...
if you notice, like, it's cut off.
Yep.
It's like, at that point, that's where I was a little worried about, like, okay, are the special effects going to be all that good in this? Because we saw the bloodless carnage. We saw their mic budget. And, okay, you know what? Where we see where the budget went? Okay, money spent well.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a minute. Because now, who do we meet?
Is that when we meet Kaoru?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so we get the scene of her fiance, and the best friend hanging out on their boat.
Yeah, and you know she goes for a swim, and I'm sure that's going to be the only fan service in this movie.
And we get her kind of like thing that she does. So like in RoboCop, Ichi, so like Alex Murphy, who's the man who becomes RoboCop, he does this thing with his gun where he likes to like spin it in his hand, because like his kid's favorite show, I think it's called like TJ Laser or something like that. Like he does it, so that's his like thing he does in the movie. But it looks like Kaoru's thing in this movie is she just gives like a really cute thumbs up, and I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I noticed the weird thumbs up throughout the film.
I also got to say, like, Kaoru's what's her name? Kaoru's actor.
It was Azusa something.
Yeah. Okay, this woman is gorgeous. Like,
oh, she's so
shit.
pretty.
But like so when she smiles, like she has these like dimples at the bottom of her mouth. Like she's stunning. She has such a good presence, and I think that helps probably why they cast her as a RoboCop knockoff, because RoboCop you only see his mouth. You know,
except when you don't. But we'll get into that.
But yeah, like so. That's also the first time we get the theme song. We got to talk about this
which
theme
they
song.
play like between 2 to 4 times throughout the film.
This would have been the theme song if this got picked up as a show.
Especially the second time when they play it while she's driving the motorcycle down the road, because that straight up would have been the opening.
One of the lyrics of the song is literally, "I was born a woman, but I can't live as one." And I was like, Jesus.
My favorite line was, "Women are like the phoenix."
See, that should be the title episode. You know what? Yeah, women are like the phoenix. They have to rise up every day, okay?
Yeah.
They have to fight for their lives every fucking day.
Especially in the 80s.
Yeah.
Phoenix just came out in Marvel Rivals today, so...
Oh, that was today?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Yep.
Again, planets align on these ones.
Women
guys.
are like the phoenix.
Okay, can we talk about fucking Amadeus?
Oh my god, why is there a Mortal Kombat villain in this movie?
No, I swear to God, Toei, like whoever directed this movie, wanted to get Arnold Schwarzenegger to like
you were saying he looked like Arnold.
But they couldn't get him, obviously, because he's expensive as shit. So they just got the closest Japanese man.
We have Arnold Schwarzenegger at home.
Arnold Schwarzenegger at home.
Like, okay. You could dub him over with just Arnold going like.
Someone needs to do that. Okay. So Raven, sorry, Lane, hold on. Raven, you weren't here for this. The literal first shot of him is him from behind, and he's naked.
Fully naked, ass out.
This guy's ass is sculpted.
Like facing, like looking away from the camera, and then he like turns his head to look at the camera. He's like, yeah.
What came out?
Like this?
What came out first? This or Die Hard 2? Because there's a part in Die Hard 2 where the villain is doing naked Tai Chi, and it's very similar.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
It's Terminator. He just showed up.
I need your clothes.
Well, and that's where I had to look over.
Clothes and your motorcycle.
Because we also learn here, this guy has telekinetic powers.
Yeah.
Like he's an esper. And I turned to Ichi as I said, I was like, okay, that's not in RoboCop. There's no people with psychic powers in
RoboCop.
At one point, someone refers to Amadeus as a lethal weapon, and the subtitles use capital letters on that. Yeah. So I'm like, is that a reference to Lethal Weapon? I haven't seen that either.
They described this guy later as like he was developed by NASA, and he's like the next ultimate weapon just below nuclear missiles, and I was like, what the fuck?
I guess in this universe, NASA did that instead of trying to go to space.
It's so funny that like the cartel, the overarching like evil organization, has different sections. Like they have the Phantom as their paramilitary, and then they have just this fucking roided out psychokinetical ability user.
So you're just saying the pecking order is nuclear weapons, Amadeus.
Like next best thing.
Amadeus.
I was so sad there wasn't some sort of Rock Me Amadeus reference.
Also, Ichi and I, we could be wrong here. We're pretty sure Amadeus's lair is where they filmed the Bugnarok scenes.
It looked like that pyramid he was like crouched and hooked up in. It looked like fucking Bugnarok.
Like, it's not impossible.
From King Ocher.
Again, we're starting to recognize too much of this stuff. Like, okay, so yeah, this is more just to let you know. Okay, so there's a military group, and there's fucking like Siler.
Yeah.
I was so confused the first time Amadeus shows up to fight because, like, just after Phantom shoots up everybody, Kaoru and Naoya, like, they're trying to escape the facility, and then they start getting, like, headaches and, like they're taking mental damage, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And then Amadeus, like, bursts through the fucking door.
Oh, and it's like, he was psychicking them.
I'm like, okay, he's got psycho powers. Okay, so what is this, Metal Gear?
Right. Okay, so what's the plot here? Like, they went to the facility just on a whim, right?
The idea is that
I think he was dropping him off at his lab.
Because she was driving.
Yeah,
she was driving.
They were going to check on this robot program that, like, Naoya's heading, because this is the research that he's working on. And they're like doing research to develop a robot that will be used as a police enforcer.
Some kind of robot cop.
Yeah.
I call him Robert Cop.
And they specifically mentioned needing a donor, and I'm like, gee, I wonder where that will end up being.
I was like, I know where this is going.
Yeah, so they go into the facility. The Phantom is there because this can be a little convoluted.
The hierarchy is a little weird.
Yeah, so Mr. Oba.
Yeah, Henry Oba, who's like a section chief of the cartel. So he's not the head honcho, which is specific to note because that's how this movie ends with sequel bait, because there's more to fight.
But he's also a respected businessman
who has a fancy office with this globe toy. The floating, self-spinning globe toy.
This magnetic globe is so distracting in every scene it's in. It's like, I don't give a shit how good your acting is. That's drawing my attention.
I can't pay attention to anything he's saying because I want that floating globe toy on my desk.
And so
they sell like a D20 version of it too.
Fucking probably.
No, I've seen
awesome.
it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no,
that is a thing.
Nice.
I like how this was in an era though where because again, it's just probably magnets and shit, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, this is supposed to be the future, spinning globe.
Which is hilarious because eventually you see him knock it to the side. I'm like, oh, cool.
And then he puts it back.
Yeah.
Okay, but Lane, you were right earlier. Yeah, this is our Dick Jones of the group. So he's told Phantom, go to this facility and destroy this program because it could be a thorn in our side down the line.
Yeah.
I figured it out.
Yeah, because they don't want the robot being completed and being a threat to the cartel.
So they go there and they are fucking shit up.
Like, it's violent.
Just shooting people left and right, man.
And yes, unfortunately, our lead, again, it's heavily implied she gets assaulted.
Our African-American actor and character gets very aggressive and violent, and it is problematic.
You don't see it, but so that happens, and then, like, they shoot the boyfriend, right? Like, in the leg, or they shoot... Do they shoot him?
Yeah, it was they shot him in the leg, I think.
And then they like try running away, and then the chick just like fucking throws a knife into her back, and I was like, oh my god.
I thought it went in her head at first.
I thought it was like, oh, her spine is gone.
And Raven...
Because I missed the opening scene of the movie, and I came back and I saw the flashback to it at one point, and I just saw the thing sticking out of her back, and I'm like, from where I'm sitting and how, like, just far away in the distance they are this moment, I thought she got shot with a fucking arrow. And like she just had an arrow sticking out of her back or some shit. Because I'm like, I don't know what that is yet.
I mean, with this crew Phantom, that's not impossible.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so they all, like, you know, it's to the point where, oh no, what's going to happen? We're not supposed to know what happened. Cut back to the club.
Yeah, hard cut back to the happy dance music.
Yeah. And 6 months later...
Yeah, it's 6 months later. Like, oh yeah, the lab explodes, by the way. Like, big explosion.
Well, yeah, it's actually, we get some pretty cool model work.
So this is where the best friend of the male scientist becomes the lead character, sort of.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
His name was Saijo, if I remember right, and he had like a drunken cop best friend named Mr. Yoda.
Mr. Yoda.
Well,
yet I am not.
I love to Saijo's at the bar. He's like, this is a corrupt bar, isn't it? I'm going to point my gun right at your fucking head, bartender, until you tell me what I want. This bartender doesn't say a thing.
I'm going to keep doing this until you give me information, but for now, I'm going to put my gun away and keep drinking.
Also, there was like this prostitute that kept like trying to like come
not
on.
One, not just one.
Okay, she propositions him. He says no. He's like, I don't want a cop discount or even a cartel discount.
No, it was like, so she the first woman shows up while he's in the bar and like tries to proposition him. He doesn't say anything. He just pulls out the police badge. And obviously it's him going, I'm a cop, I don't care, go away. She interprets that as, oh, it's a cop who wants a discount.
She's like, no, I'm not going to do that.
No police discount.
So like Saijo and Mr. Yoda are talking. Okay, Mr. Yoda ends up not being this, but he makes a point later on that he can't, like, his hand...
He has a wiggly trigger finger.
He can't hold his hand properly. He can't hold his gun, because he has a shaky hand. I was hoping, Lane, that this story would end with, like, a Die Hard thing, where at the very end, oh no, they're gonna get our heroes, and just from off screen, bang! And like,
Mr. Yoda makes the shot.
And he's got a steady hand again.
And I'm like, this guy's clearly not important enough for them to bother.
No, he didn't, unfortunately.
I also love when he leaves and like the lady just like kind of like runs at him and she just goes, "Fucking cop bastard!"
I'm still not giving you a discount.
I was like, okay, so yeah. And it's what you were saying though, like, so then Saijo goes out into the streets and we see lots of street punks, and he gets propositioned not by one, not by two, not by three, not by four, by 5 more women.
What is this, Whore Alley?
Right. Literally, yes.
Yeah, probably is Whore Alley.
Like we see all these these Disneyland street punks all.
Alternatively, he's the one who chose to walk down Whore Alley, but he's not going to pay at least one of them.
Yeah.
Well, he just wanted somewhere else to be drunk.
Shake my head.
He's looking handsome. He's holding a can of beer. He's got a cigarette in his mouth.
We were making the joke that if he wasn't interrupted, he'd be like, "Hey, 3 more women," and I would have been accepting.
I would start considering it.
It's just like it was so funny, just how like the moment one went off frame, another sex worker came into frame.
Yeah,
like, it was amazing.
She just wasn't his type.
Yeah,
but like that whole scene had the vibe of like the fucking Foot Clan and Ninja Turtles movies.
Like we were saying this too, between like some of the. Okay, I've always said I love this era of filmmaking, especially in toku. Just that there's that grain in the camera, everything's real, the animations, and this felt like a very like end of 80s, beginning of 90s movie, like, which I love. And I was getting a lot of Ninja Turtle vibes.
Yeah.
Again, especially with the music and some of the choreography, the cinematography, it was great. So, like, so Phantom is coming for Saijo, right?
Yeah.
Because the whole thing is, the investigation has been halted. They're not going to investigate the explosion at the facility anymore, obviously because they're trying to cover it up.
Yeah.
But also, I love, this felt very RoboCop-y, where we're seeing like headlines on the news, and it's like, people die in this, building blows up in this, and on like the 6th page, one paragraph
Like
at the
tucked
bottom
away in the corner
is like, investigation has been ceased. That felt very RoboCop, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like in the satire sense.
But yeah,
So,
like they confront him and like shoot him in the leg and like throw a knife in his chest, and then like he's like talking down to him, and then he's just like,
time for you to say goodbye, Mr. Policeman.
It's time to say goodbye, Mr. Policeman.
And then like the creepy member of the 4 of them like has this scene where he like straddles him and shoves his gun barrel in his mouth, like scraping his teeth with the edge of his gun, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
You know what you do if that ever happens? I hope this never happens to you guys. But you know what you have to do? You own it. You grab that shit and you start licking, okay? Because you might freak the guy out.
No, you just do that.
Joke's on you! I'm into that shit!
No, you just do the thing that like Rick from Rick and Morty does. Just do it! Do it, motherfucker!
Okay.
And then, who saves him but our protagonist?
Walking slowly onto the scene like RoboCop comes our hero.
And
Lady Battle Cop.
Amazing presentation. Like, I loved how they filmed it. Great hero shots. She comes in and let's talk about the suit for a little. Like the initial suit. It's really cool.
It's actually pretty good.
Like, for something that is a pastiche of RoboCop, it makes enough little differences. Like, and I'm not just talking, obviously the suit looks more feminine, what with the hips and the waist and
Which is interesting. I wanted to highlight that. So, as in the lore, like, as the police were designing this project, there's no way in hell they were expecting a woman to be the user of the suit, which makes it really fucking weird that the suit has clearly feminine features on it.
It has high heels, for God's sake.
It's got a garrote wire earring, and damn does it have an ass.
No,
feels like I'm wearing nothing at all.
I really like the earring. It's a nice little attention. Like a little add-on, but I love that every time she walks, you can hear like a metallic sound.
That
from
had
her
like
heels.
Shadow Moon vibes, where like the slow walk with the distinct sound effects.
And then the thing I wasn't expecting is she has a fucking like closed mouth like on her.
She has a face plate.
Fucking mouth guard comes on, and Cell and I were like,
the 3 of us were just like, oh, fuck! All right, that was badass.
What I literally said. That suit just went from a 9 to a 12.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, it's so cool.
I'm like, all right, I'm locked in now.
It's a great suit. I was actually looking up fan art because this movie has a bit of
someone post a screenshot of the helmet with the guard on.
It's so cool looking.
And then like she just rocks this really fucking big ass Desert Eagle.
She like opens up her hip like RoboCop and pulls out like it's a toku suit, but she just has a normal ass handgun.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big ass. It's a big ass gun.
Because the most like American fucking gun you could use is a Desert Eagle. So
like it's badass. Like, don't get me wrong, but I am surprised because like in RoboCop, like he's got like an iconic sidearm, his semi-automatic pistol, right? So cool. It would have been interesting if they had like she had her own like Lady Battle Cop gun or something.
Yeah.
Little damage. Nah. I actually like that she's got a big ass like cannon. That's fun.
Yeah, but she's fucking these guys up, and then like one of them like is hiding, like the creepy crazy one. Oh, that doesn't
honestly
justify it.
Well, it's a little. There's a better shot. Tell me I'm not the only one seeing this. I see a little bit of Shadowborg in that helmet.
I was thinking it. Yeah, but so the creepy guy like he's hiding in like behind something, and he tries to like activate a grenade and like pulls the pin, and she just like shoots the grenade out of his fucking hand because she has like
no. Before that, she uses the thermograph,
which is something RoboCop does to see behind a wall. But it's hilarious. I want to go through this movie again and pause on all like the graph scenes because there's a lot of fun English going on here. Like what like what does it literally say? We have
someone is hidden over there.
Very technical police jargon. And yeah, Lane, like I don't think she shot the grenade out of his hand. She just shot around his head and he dropped it.
Yeah, he was startled, drops the grenade, and does nothing about it. And
blows up.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
This guy fucks off the movie.
He's gone. He's dead. We've already taken down one of the Shiteno.
And then she thumbs up.
Yeah. At no one. She just does that for her own self-satisfaction.
Exactly. It's like what Lane was saying, where RoboCop, he has his gun twirl. That's her thing. That's for her.
That's his, that's the victory pose if it was a fighting game.
Yeah. And then Amadeus shows up.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We got close-ups of him. Like,
there's one his close-up face hulking out.
His face, he's like,
Lane, you were spot. Like, I feel like they were trying to make him look like Arnold Schwarzenegger when he hulks out.
Yeah, no. They were just like, you know what? We're just gonna make our own like version of the Terminator, and he's just gonna be a psychic.
I just love that he has an actual like conal AOE psychic wave attack. Like it's a fucking telegraphed thing to dodge in an MMO.
That was probably like the only like one bad effect in the movie.
Sure.
Just the one little like.
So Lady Cop gets knocked behind some boxes and then uses the lock-on of her fucking like arm missile.
You know, yeah, she has one of those.
Chris cannon's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then like Amadeus deflects it, so you're like, oh no, but then it hits the fucking nearby water tower, which then promptly
just lands right on,
drops on him.
And I'm just picturing her going, "Oh, lucky me."
Yeah, right. It's like
exactly as planned.
Bro can use his powers to deflect the missile, but the tower, nah, can't do anything about that.
No. But okay, so you guys both said this, which I thought was hilarious, because then we cut to like a shooting range where the captain is doing his best Dirty Harry impression, and you guys both said this looks like an eye catch.
The first shot of that scene was from the perspective of behind the targeting paper, whatever the fuck it's called, that the captain is shooting on at a practice range.
Yep.
So the first shots of that scene are him shooting holes. And we gradually see more of from behind it, and I was like, "Is this a fucking anime eye catch?"
It really
no, it's the opening to James Bond.
It also had
blood come down.
So yeah, that's when Saijo talks to, I guess, the police captain.
Yeah, and
I don't know if he was ever named.
I don't, maybe, but like I think
they always just call him Captain.
Yeah, and this is where we get a lot of. Sorry, Lee?
No, I was saying Captain.
Yeah, so he gives Saijo the lore about Amadeus, about how he was a lethal weapon developed either by NASA or for NASA or whatever the fuck.
It's amazing if like he's an alien that NASA found. Like that might as well.
They mention he has the ability to stop hearts and like mess with brains, and I'm like, I guess we saw the mess with brains part when they were getting their headaches. But I don't think we ever see him like stop anyone's heart.
No, yeah, I don't think they.
You know what? I believe he can do it.
Okay. Here's the thing. A question I'm going to ask. Because again, this was meant to at least have a sequel, if not be a series. And we see Amadeus, like, he's pretty hard to kill.
Yeah.
I wonder if they would have kept bringing him back.
I could see them
as
doing
like
that.
a recurring villain who's like the jaws of this.
It's just straight up Nemesis from Resident Evil.
Yeah.
I like when they show like he like shows him a paper which shows like Amadeus's information and it just says name no clear.
Yeah. Again, like there's a gold mine of pauses.
He is only known as Amadeus.
Oh, he would like to get you. So, all right. So that after that lore dump, we came for what I guess everyone really came here to see: gratuitous nudity.
They sure came for it.
Oh
so
dear.
It's like interesting. Like they're talking about it as if she got turned into a robot, but it seems like she just got
suit.
like. Well, like it looks like she did get like cybernetic like implants, and then she just has this suit as well on top of it.
It really makes you wonder about like the project. Were they making a robot to be autonomous, or were they making a suit? Because it's clearly a suit.
I think it was meant to be a suit. Yeah,
they did mention needing a donor, but was the idea that the donor would be a corpse that would then be animated by the suit?
Now, obviously, the reason they did it this way is because, well, we cast a beautiful woman. We have to show that she's still a beautiful woman, you know.
And how do we do that? By getting her naked in the shower.
Because this was the 90s, you see.
Yep.
But, so, we do see, like, at one point, well, we see her side boob, and I think that was the main point.
Yeah.
But we do see, like, she has some, like, robotic shit
There
on
is,
her
like,
body.
one, like, implant thing somewhere on her body.
I think the impression is it's mostly internal robotics.
Probably.
Like, which, fine. And, yeah, she puts on the suit.
You know what? It's probably like Kamen Rider, like Showa era Kamen Rider kind of like.
It did kind of remind me of G3, the way she just like puts on the suit. And
Okay.
I'm gonna cut ahead a little bit just to back and forth on this, but like the vibe we get throughout most of the movie is like, oh, she was damaged so badly that as part of the process to become Lady Battle Cop, she basically lost her humanity. She's just the RoboCop now, and that vibe is clear throughout the whole film. In the way that she walks, in the way that she does not talk unless absolutely fucking necessary, and just her general demeanor throughout the rest of the movie.
Right up until like the 2 times she has the helmet off.
When she takes the helmet off, it's clear that she still has her humanity, and I'm like, so why then was she
this is
straight up role-playing RoboCop?
This is where the writing kind of falters.
This is I would argue this is the weak point of the film.
Because like the whole point in RoboCop is that like, oh, he isn't at first. RoboCop isn't like mostly human. He is mostly robo.
Yeah.
Like that's
what I thought they were going for.
Murphy is just a meat puppet, basically.
He's just a brain. He's just a brain in a robotic body.
Murphy don't remember shit.
And I knew that much about RoboCop, and that's why I assumed this is what they were going for.
Yes, which that's what I mean. Like, because the whole point of RoboCop is RoboCop finding his humanity again, and this is a bit of a ripoff. They were probably like, that needs to be in there. She needs to act like a robot. And you know what? I think it's the same actor playing the suit as, like, maybe not in some sense, obviously, but like it looks like her. And credit to her, she's doing a good job. Like she's playing it like, you know, Peter Weller played RoboCop, which is there is that robotic movement and such. And you're right though, like, but why? And my only response to that is, the whole thing is, as her fiance's dying and as she's dying, she says, "Make me the donor. You can make me a Lady Battle Cop or whatever."
That had all the vibe of like, I will die and become this thing.
Yeah. So my guess is that because her fiance died and she loved him, she wants to like, you know, make up, like she wants to like, what's the word? Live up.
Commemorate.
That's a bit like in his memory.
Tribute.
She's taking it seriously.
Sure.
Now, why does she move like a robot? Because the suit has limitations.
Think about it this way:
and not talk unless she was interrogating the one dude.
She only shows her humanity when she has like the suit off or like the helmet off. So maybe when the suit's on, that's like a program activates or something that just turns her into like that mode.
I could believe that, but they need to tell us that.
This is something I feel like they might have explained better if we got more episodes.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This is something they could have explained in the disc end special.
Yeah, unfortunately, like the fiance, I guess, died sometime to his wounds after he finished with her. So
and like during that scene where they're both dying, and he's like, "I'll put you in the suit and make you Lady Battle Cop." He mentions like, "I will live on through you," and I'm like, you know what would have been a really cool thing to do if he put his mind into the suit as an AI.
That would have been cool. Like that's like the voice in her head.
You know what?
Like,
if they did like a modern like reboot of this like today, like that's what they would have done.
This is what I'm gonna do, guys. when I make this,
this is what we do the GoFundMe for.
We're gonna buy the rights to Lady Battle Cop and fucking make her.
How much could they possibly be?
That's an interesting point.
I think I could get my lawyers on.
How much does it cost to make a RoboCop ripoff?
Okay, but we gotta talk about the thing that. Ichi's favorite moment, because she doesn't have a henshin. That's fine. It's established.
We do see her like put on the suit, and that's as close as we get.
But what do we get with the helmet?
Oh my god! So as she's putting on the suit, there's one bit where she picks up the helmet, and it's supposed to be her putting on the helmet, but you can clearly tell she's just holding it in front of her head. Because she doesn't want to mess up her hair.
I mean, this woman's hair is on point. I get it.
Even like Power Rangers fucking did that shit better.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, they never did like putting on the helmet. They only ever did like taking it off.
And cutting to the end here, but it was amazing when she took the helmet off, because she takes it off and they kind of do the similar cutaway and just like perfectly coaffed hair.
Yeah.
Look, that's not what that looks like.
No helmet hair for her.
I do love that she does like take her fucking pistol out of her waist, and then she just shoots at the pictures of the Phantoms. And I'm like, hell yeah.
And she like does it like several times, and I'm like, all right, you got him.
Well, there's a revenge element here, so this was Kill Bill before Kill Bill, really.
Then we cut to Phantom in a quarry, like they're trying out like a new like weapon.
Oh, the Neutron Magnum.
Which, Lane, I wasn't expecting like that to be something they took from RoboCop, because in RoboCop there is a scene where they have, what are they called, like the Cobras, those like big ass cannons,
like the giant like explosive sniper rifle,
and they're just like practicing with them for fun. Like,
yeah, the Neutron Magnum is what this thing was called.
And so what these things do is like
it's a laser.
They like vaporize shit.
Yeah,
and we found out how they did that later in a.
So they're like, oh, we'll use this to take down Lady Battle Cop, and he's like, and then this like cartel representative is like, oh, I don't fucking think so, and then they like put a knife up to his neck, and he's like, oh, okay, you can do whatever the hell you want, but we're not giving you Amadeus. You guys can do this shit yourself. And he's like, that's what we wanted.
Yeah, that guy was some like creepy unnamed intermediary between Phantom and Amadeus.
Was that the guy with like the birthmark on his head?
Yeah, the one with the weird smile.
Yeah. Okay, and then we excuse me, we cut back to like a bunch of kids playing. At first I thought this was like literally like child soldiers. I'm like, oh please, let's do this.
They had weapons. Like I assume they were toys, but it looked like they had weapons.
They were like laser tag, and like these were Japanese toys, so they're awesome.
Yeah.
You know? And like she walks up to them all, like there's 3 boys and 1 girl, and I'm expecting one of those kids to look at her and go, "Want some candy?"
I was wondering, this was gonna go one of 2 ways, where she walks up and realizes, oh, they're just innocent children playing. Half of me wanted this scene to play out where she thought they were genuine threats and started neutralizing them.
There's a line in RoboCop where it's like, "Robo, any messages for the kids? Stay out of trouble." So that's where I thought this might have been.
You're not smoking.
But this was actually really funny, where she approaches them, she goes up to the girl, and the 3 boys just book it.
All in separate directions.
Scatter. Like
it's like, oh, hey, this random person who looks like they're a fucking robot's just walking up to you, bail.
But no, this is a show that Lady Battle Cop still has humanity. She's not all bent on revenge because she's nice to the little girl. And then Phantom starts opening fire, so she saves the kid. She does a superhero moment thing. And it's hilarious because she busts through a fucking wall, does a roll with the child in arms, and like, oh my god, this dummy.
You see the dummy in her arms as she's rolling through the wall.
You guys also forgot before all that, like Phantom, like they dress up in like disguises and they go to this building and like plant like gas bombs and shit. They like kill these fucking people.
That's when the major looks like James Hong.
Oh yeah.
And the black guy's like in like a full like pimp outfit.
Their fucking outfits.
It's like, man. And again, I feel so bad for Derek Holmes because did the director say, Derek, make it more urban?
I didn't recognize dagger throwing lady with her hair all bunched up in her hat.
Yeah, did you think that was Lady Battle Cop? You said for a second.
No, I thought it was the cop.
Oh,
just wearing a female disguise for some fucking reason.
He got gyaru beamed.
Yeah, I was just like, man, that
He's
lady
deep undercover.
That lady looks off for some reason. I think that's a dude. Maybe that's the cop.
Is it like the?
And it was like, no, that's actually the dagger throwing lady. Okay.
So then here's where we get like, and like I know Cell will agree with me on this. Here's where his scene where we get like a mix of like RoboCop and RoboCop 2. So like they strap her up on this hook like upside down, and then they just start fucking shooting the fuck out of her. Like one of them has like a light machine gun, the other one's got a shotgun, and they're just fucking wailing on her. And
unloading.
Like,
now you say it though, Lane. Yeah, like the way it's presented, it does feel like. Okay, funny thing too. RoboCop 2 and this movie came out the same year, 1990.
Yeah.
That's interesting to me. Like, RoboCop 2 came out in the summer. I was looking this up. RoboCop 2 came out in the summer. This came out in November. So, I don't know if there would have been too much overlay in terms of inspiration from 2 specifically. But, yeah, I see exactly what you're saying, though.
They cuff her by the ankles and, like, dangle her upside down and gun at her.
And, okay, at this point, you might have been wondering, why does she have an earring? Because it kind of looks out of place compared to the rest of her suit, which, again, amazing. The earring almost feels like, well, we got to show that she's a girl,
because it's not clear by seeing the lips when the helmet's open, or the fucking
lips,
high heels that are also like kicking implements,
hips that don't lie,
or as in our Discord, what I refer to as the battle ass.
If they would have explained it in like a scene, it would have been cute if it was like one of the earrings that like her fiance gave her or something as a gift.
Yeah,
or something.
Actually,
like,
also I noticed earlier, but pre becoming Lady Battle Cop, she was wearing a bandage on her ear. So
I didn't notice.
So I wonder if, like, maybe Lane, maybe you're right.
Tennis injury?
No. Maybe it was like she just got her ears pierced or something.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Point is, like a fucking James Bond movie. Turns out that this earring is a gadget.
It's a heated garrote wire.
And it's badass.
Yeah, it's super cool.
She takes that, she uses that to, like, cut her way out of the,
she cuts the chains that she's
that was
hanging
it.
by.
Yeah.
But the cuffs are still on her.
Oh, yeah, on her legs, right? Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you see...
She goes back to her base to, like, get rid of them.
We see, like, a blinking red light on it, and we were all immediately like, oh, they're tracking her.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
they are.
I'm sitting there like, tracker or bomb?
Or both.
Could have been both.
Could have been both.
Honestly, should have been both.
Blow the fucking leg off.
Not even that. We can do that, and then you wait till she gets to her hideout, which
Blow
is
up the hideout.
Exactly. Okay,
Yep.
and this is where we find out she has like robot healing spray of some kind,
and like a repair laser.
Yeah. Oh, that laser.
It was a
And,
cool
like,
laser.
Yeah, like she just like. It's funny too because when she first sits in the chair, like they obviously had like a different costume or different parts with the holes in them. The first time she sits down, it's like, oh, the holes are gone.
Yeah.
Before she's even healed herself.
Before she's even using the repair spray.
But then on the close-ups with the repair spray, you see the holes again. And it's like, continuity error.
Continuity error! Number one! I watched that movie good!
Sorry.
So, you know what I think we need to do?
Go ahead.
We need to bring this movie to Red Letter Media's attention.
Oh, fuck yeah.
They need to talk about
I would
this.
love to hear their thoughts
Lane,
on
if
that.
I ever get on review, me and I think Jack would appreciate this the most.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Rich Evans would be like, oh my god! Which is what I mean, I was having fun. Okay, so, yeah, they bust into her hideout, right?
Yep.
Which... It's not really established. Like, I guess it's meant to be like her old place, maybe.
I assume that was like the lab where the project had been, because that would explain why the equipment was there.
Oh yeah, that's true. And he mentioned that his lab was private.
It was separate from like the main lab where everyone was gunned down.
Yeah, I guess we do see them run through like tunnels and shit. So I guess this was like tucked away.
Yeah.
Also, funny thing with what I thought when like originally he brought her into her lab, it would have been hilarious if she went, I thought you were working on making a robot, not working for Toei. Because this is clearly a toku hero.
Yeah.
What you've done here. So they all come in, they start wrecking shit again, and she fights back.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
we get the best death in the whole thing because she's having her flashbacks with the black gentleman, not the gentleman, sorry. Of what he did to her, and then I'm like, oh my god, is this going to become Last House on the Left? Because now it's a revenge movie.
Yeah.
Where like she fucking like he's trying to kill her, right? Like, how did this go down?
So like she reflects the laser that she was using while she was repairing herself, and then like she punches him and knocks him down so that his head falls into the path of the laser.
Holy shit!
Wow!
Like it's like he starts like freaking out.
It's like he's having a seizure while his brain is being sliced open.
Oh no, but I liked that like he's on the ground injured and he like she picks him up by his like injured shoulder and he's just like like screaming. But yeah, no, his death with the laser was fucking awesome.
Oh, Lane, I didn't pick up on that his shoulder was injured. I thought she dug her fingers into him to throw him.
She did, but the shoulder was also... She had also shot him there.
Yeah. I thought it was literally just...
Yeah.
She literally thumb into bullet hole.
And then the chick tries to like stab her, but then like she like grabs her hands while still holding the knife, and she's like breaking her hands.
And then
like,
pushes her own knife into her.
When did this become I Spit on Your Grave? What the hell?
How many more movies are you gonna reference?
All of them.
So then like James tries like fucking runs off, and then like she chases him.
Let's call him James Wrong.
Oh,
James Wrong.
Meanwhile, there's a bunch of guys outside trying to steal his fucking.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Yeah, they try to steal his car, break it for down for parts.
Fucking rando street punks just chop their fucking van.
They fucking Jason Todd the tire off of that fucking van.
That was the best thing. He tries to get away, the tire comes off because they were halfway done.
Because they were halfway done jacking the tire off the fucking van.
And that seals this guy's fate because he can't get away.
So she ends up cornering him and then kills him by way of putting a grenade into his shirt.
Yeah.
No.
Farewell.
He holds like one of the people hostage, and then she like targets him like through
the tire.
That this guy's holding it like in front of her, and then he like shoots his shoulder, and then she's like holding him up or whatever, and he just goes in like English, "Kill me, you bitch."
Fuck you, asshole!
Fuck you, asshole! It's so good.
That's where you dub in Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And then she just stuffs the grenade down his shirt and walks off.
I thought she was going to put it in his mouth.
Yeah.
Like, good
walks away, explodes, looking badass as she's walking away from it.
Farewell, like, Japanese Red Foreman.
Right?
And you were saying, like, thank you for tucking your shirt in.
No, that was me.
Oh, that was you?
Like, thank you for tucking your shirt and making this easy.
Again, that's why she should just put it down his pants.
I work for Henry Oba! Henry Oba!
You're a cop, aren't you? Okay, that's something that's got to be said. She's not a cop.
No.
Like, the technology was designed for one.
But she wasn't approved.
Yeah, like, she's a vigilante.
Yeah.
Like, straight up. Which, in this world, maybe that's what we need.
Yeah.
Okay, quick thing going back again to the guy getting lasered. I love the makeup effect.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, it also went through his eyes.
Yep.
Like, it, like, cut between his eyes and his ear,
you could
basically.
see the slice down his head.
I loved it.
Oh,
Again, Derek Holmes, thank you. You were very memorable in this role.
Yep.
So we get her chasing down the rest of the cartel.
Oh yeah, because Phantom's gone.
Yeah,
like she's
Phantom's
killed
dead.
Phantom, all of them.
Yeah, all that's left is Amadeus and just the rest of the cartel.
Right.
Anyways, you guys were super like distracted by that glow, but it's okay because Henry Oba gets so pissed off that he fucking like smacks the globe out of the thing, and he's just like, "Summon Amadeus!"
Amadeus.
And he summons Amadeus, and you can tell he's like, he's been constantly just thinking about her endlessly, and he's like, "I'm gonna fuck this bitch up."
I have it written exactly in my notes as Amadeus rars in.
Rar.
Like, it was like I was
Kool-Aid Man's his way into the scene.
I was really expecting him to like just turn into Blanca at this point. Like,
but like right before that. So we discover that she has a bike.
And it's an awesome bike.
Like a proper toku hero.
Fuck yeah.
Bike. Yep.
Okay.
And then as she's just shooting at random cartel tunes, there's this one bit where she's got her gun out shooting and her other hand's just on her hip being sassy. Like she's a fucking Spice Girl.
You're not getting away with this.
True gyaru spirit.
Right? Like she's living her truth even when she's suited up.
She can be a robot. She don't give a fuck.
Oh dear.
Also, these are just like the slowest fucking like in this movie. This is like the slowest grenades ever because they just take.
God.
There's a lot of grenade play in this.
There's a lot of grenades in this movie.
Yeah, because like Saijo's like trying to run away from all these people. They're shooting at him. They throw a grenade into his car, and then like he fucking like he like bails out of the car, and then you see the car still going with the grenade in it, but then it like cuts to an explosion, but you can tell like the car's no longer there.
This was after he was doing the worst job I've ever seen trailing someone in a car.
Oh yeah.
We were commenting on it like, God, are you back? You're literally like 5 feet behind their bumper.
There's no one else on the road.
Cuts to like the guy inside the car, and he's like radioing me in. He's like, someone's clearly following me.
And he's like fucking ends up being like ganged up in a warehouse. He's
real
shot
quick
in the
before
shoulder.
we go into that. I just love that like so the scene like the shot where like the dude driving the car he like pulls up the walkie-talkie to like radio someone. But I love that we don't actually see him talk or say anything. We couldn't afford to pay him for speaking lines.
Just some fucking idiot is tailing me like immediately. They're literally tailgating me.
But then we end up at the warehouse.
You have to understand, proper tailing technique is 2 cars back and 1 to the side.
It's hard to do on a two lane road. Sorry.
With no one else around, I feel like that wouldn't work either.
But yeah, she's in warehouse number 8.
Yeah.
And yeah,
we got all the big fucking toku locations. We got a secret lab. We got the battle quarry. We got the warehouse district.
We have scenes that go directly from airport to battle quarry to warehouse district, all in the span of 2 minutes.
We got the Ragnarok. We got the juice bar. Ragnarok.
Sorry.
And then like Lady Battle Cop shows up, and then we basically get like the equivalent of like the drug bust scene in RoboCop.
Yes. There's a lot of one-to-one. Ichi, it's going to be hilarious when we finally show you RoboCop.
And I'm going to start making comparisons to this.
You're probably one of the only humans ever who saw Lady Battle Cop before RoboCop.
Yeah,
I'm very curious when we show you that now.
Yeah, I want to be there in person for that shit.
And like RoboCop, the drug war, this scene's awesome, where she's like shooting things up.
Yep.
Oh no, sorry, I'm thinking about later.
It turns out the captain was corrupt all along.
What?
That's why he told Sideshow to not investigate Amadeus.
You're an embarrassment to Dirty Harry impersonators everywhere. I love to when because Amadeus is like using his psychic powers, and it's really cool. It's like a Magneto move. He uses like a girder to like wrap her up.
Yep,
that was cool.
Oh, super cool.
So, like, Amadeus is gonna kill her. Luckily, Sideshow comes in and he stabs him, right?
Yeah.
And
and then he uses like what we can only describe as the big wrench.
Oh God, this wrench! This wrench becomes a character because, like,
it looks like a wrench on one end, and then on the other, it's just a fucking spike.
Yeah, because she like fucking javelin throws this thing through him.
I'm pretty sure that's just construction. That's like the jackhammer attachment they put on like the end of like the little bobcats.
I'm sure, but it looks like a wrench.
Yeah, on the one that's like the end that like hooks onto the fucking bobcat.
Yeah,
and this thing is sticking out of him.
Yep,
like a fucking Looney Tunes cartoon.
Oh yeah, it ran it through him.
Yep.
And this is where we learn that apparently these heels ain't just for walking. These shits is tactical.
Yeah,
because they have like rocket boosters in them.
Yeah,
two things. Sorry, they have two things. They have that, and what were you going to say?
And the thing that she did in that scene, where the heel comes down to basically just be the support for when she fires the fucking rocket out of her wrist, so she doesn't get.
That was cool.
So cool.
Like, oh yeah, that's fucking neat.
It's like, okay, heels that are tactical.
It was described as the knock heel in the disc end special.
So I'm picturing if this had been a man who had been in the suit, he still would have gotten the heels.
Yeah.
And they would have told him, yes, these are tactical.
They're tactical.
And you look fabulous.
You are slaying.
You are beautiful.
Then we get the army gotcha scene.
Yeah, we get like the cartel randos like cracking open guns like they're pulling in a fucking gotcha game.
I got an Uzi. Oh, I got an RPG. Oh, I got another Uzi. I got the shiny.
And then, Lady Battle Cop finds his Amadeus's weakness in his shoulder.
Before that, we get fucking like a riff that could have been totally in place in the Turbo Rangers movie as Lady Battle Cop comes around a corner on her bike.
It's an awesome shot.
And that's where we get all the footage that would have been used in the opening sequence.
It really does look like an opening scene. But like I can't tell you how like our ears perked at that's like that's a Wasserman riff.
Yeah. And then like the song that continues to play over this scene, there were several bars that started to sound like Holding Out for a Hero.
I want to take like specifically the Shrek 2 version and put it over this because I think it would fit. Yep. Because literally she's going there to save Sideshow. And must be said, like Sideshow's like, he's strung up by the chain. He is the damsel in distress.
Like Sonya Blade in the Mortal Kombat movie.
And it's a woman coming to save him. That's,
subversive for an 80s movie.
Exactly. It's like, oh, okay. Like, honestly, if it wasn't for the shower scene, I'd say this is one of the most progressive, like, takes I've seen of this kind of
We couldn't lean into it fully, though.
Yeah. Well, And also the unfortunate assault scene.
Also that.
Which, I'll say this, also kind of like, it's somewhat played up a little bit, because unfortunately at the time, and speaking of Red Letter Media, they actually brought this up a few years ago. It's a very good point. At the time, people weren't really thinking about this sort of thing as it was. It was meant to, we need a story beat. She has to be mad. And, luckily we didn't see any nudity there because that would have been really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But back then it was also just, we got to get tits in this.
Yeah.
Save that for the shower scene.
Yeah.
How do you like that, side boob? Well, he shouldn't. It's my side.
Yeah, like Sideshow, I guess, like tries to like get away, but the captain's just like, "You're stupid." Like
there's the hips.
Yep, there's the one with her hand in her hip.
You're under arrest.
Pew pew.
You'll be under arrest for being too hot to handle. That's a Happy Time Murders reference.
We get as Lady Battle Cop shoots her way through the entry hallways of this facility.
So cool. Like one of the best fucking parts for me was like she goes down the elevator.
Yep.
and then like the bunch of guys waiting for the elevator to like come down, and like the elevator door opens, they start opening fire. She just has two like dead bodies as like human shields to like block the bullets. And I was like, holy shit!
Which is hilarious because it's fully unnecessary because she resists normal bullets.
No, it was fully necessary. I don't think those two guys were dead yet.
Yeah, gotta make sure.
They fucking are now. But
that's shit though.
Lane, you know what I was expecting though? Because like when the doors, like the elevator comes, it's like, and okay, there's 5 guys inside. Okay, I guess that's a threat. I was really is this where we're gonna see like this movie's version of the Ed 209? Is she gonna have a fight with like an actual robot? That would have been cool. Yeah.
5 guys, bullets, and dies. I don't know why that went into my brain.
But yeah, this scene was cool though because it was very well choreographed. This reminded me more of the drug warehouse scene in RoboCop because it is just her mowing down fools.
Yeah,
like she is unstoppable and it's badass.
Yeah. Corrupt Captain Man gets shot down.
Oh yeah.
It's like nobody really put up a fight in that scene. Except for Amadeus when he fucking pops back up for 5 seconds.
Well, there was a guy who tries to like fire the fucking like magnum cannon, but then like she just sees him like a mile away, shoots him off the fucking ledge, and I was like,
no, he got a shot off.
That was the
he did get a shot off because that's what ended up killing the fucking cop dude.
Yeah.
Because they both got sent flying, flung against the wall, and he fucking died.
That was the weird face dude, and then he gets shot off the stairs.
That was it, yeah.
So that's when we see her take off the helmet and realize she was actually she still had her human mind and memories all along.
You're human.
And
it could have been a giant robot.
And I love how Sidro says, I have no right to arrest you. It's like...
Cool story.
Like, were you going to?
Was that the plan?
They didn't really play into that. It's like that she's a vigilante. That's only like subtext.
They didn't really highlight it at all.
Oh yeah, like I remember early on when she first shows up in the movie, she has this badass line where she just says like, she's like, I will destroy all that is inappropriate in the city or something. And I was like, oh fuck, that's cool.
Oh yeah, because that's what Phantom said. They'll destroy what's inappropriate. Yeah, she says, no, I will, because you guys are bad. I'm that sort of deal. But this is where Amadeus comes back and he kills Sidro here, right? Because he like throws him against the wall.
He slams him into the wall. Yeah.
After everything Sidro's been through, this was it for him.
Yeah. That's what killed him.
Yeah.
Man's been shot, blown up, and oh man. He's lived through all of that, and nope, got flung against a wall. Oh, that's the last one. That's it. I'm done.
And I want to make it clear through this whole climax where Amadeus has come back, the wrench is sticking out of him.
Oh yeah,
like the wrench head is facing. Yeah, like it's very distracting. And they have a pretty good fight because he uses his psychic powers to throw around. They're showing off their wire work quite a bit.
He straight up pulls a Silver the Hedgehog. It's no use, and just like floats her around in the air like.
It would have been great if like it was clearly like a dummy in the suit is just like flopping around. That would have been great. But no, they did it well. And so this is where like their final fight happens. She pulls out the wrench
and she uses the heel to like prop herself like to leverage as she like pulls it out of him.
And like he's bleeding profusely.
It kind of looked like she had kicked him in the crotch, but it wasn't super clear.
And like his face is all fucked up. Like he's using his powers. He's bleeding from everywhere.
You actually see blood like spurting out of his torso hole.
This is the Verhoeven stuff I'm talking about.
Yeah,
this is what I came for.
And then she grabs the neutron laser thing and fucking lasers him into the next dimension like an anime villain.
Yeah, like he literally gets animated and like rips apart.
He gets
like the
fucking
screen goes
DBZ.
Yeah, the screen goes white and his body like.
And I'm sure we'll never hear from him again.
There definitely wasn't backups.
Also, I want to say, like, you brought up that like the weapon looked like a kaleidoscope.
The lens in the barrel of the weapon looked like a fucking kaleidoscope lens.
A lot of fun props in this movie too.
So then I was not expecting this. I fucking lost my shit. Like she's going off to like finish off Henrioma, and Henrioma like finds out that like Amadeus is dead, and like everyone's fucking dead. And he's just like, ah shit. And so she shows up and like goes into his office. He fucking offed himself. Except that's what we thought at first. But then there's a shot
of 2 bullet holes in the window.
And his assistant was dead too.
They got sniped from outside.
Yep.
Oh.
And that's the sequel bait.
Yeah, like, because it, like, on his computer it says cartel terminated, and she realized, okay, there's something else afoot here, and that's when we get the battle is just beginning.
Yep.
End of Lady Battle Cop.
It would have been so cool though if like he just was so afraid of her that he's just like, nope.
That's what we
thought was happening.
That's what they wanted you to think.
Yeah.
But I saw that and I'm like, oh.
But Lady Battle Cop with her tennis skills is apparently a detective now.
I love that she was a tennis player and that didn't factor into this at all.
At all.
No, there should have been you know what? There should have been a thing where like she killed one of the Phantoms, like they throw a grenade and she just like
tennis shoots it back.
Yeah, reflects it back with a tennis racket. That would
That
have
would have
been
been
fucking
so funny. Especially that means like if she had like a tennis rocket as a weapon as part of the suit. Because then it's like, oh, they absolutely planned for her to be the donor.
Right.
I don't think he really loved her. I think he married her so that he could convince her to sacrifice herself.
It turns out that the skills needed to become the best battle cop ever is a tennis player.
But yeah, so that was Lady Battle Cop. That was fantastic. It's one of the best toku movies I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
There was also a 15-minute disc end special where it was
fun.
like a behind-the-scenes thing and some bloopers.
Bloopers.
And like the combat manual that explained all of her weapons and shit.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Like, stuff like that's fun. It was funny because when they said bloopers, it's like, we're just watching the shower scene again. Where's the blooper?
It was so funny that like as part of this blooper section was a full re-showing of the shower scene.
Here's the part we didn't crop out. It's like, oh, early 90s.
Like, oh, this is from a different camera angle this time, but it's literally just that whole scene. Where's the blooper? And then, like, in the last second, this fucking stagehand just kind of walks on screen.
Half second at the end of that scene where the dude comes in with the clapper fucking killed me.
Just the hard cut. Like,
he was standing off to the side the whole time watching her shower.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, he was just staring. He's like, "Oh right, I need to do the clapper thing."
Dude,
I gotta end the scene.
I like this kind of stuff because I love behind the scenes stuff. It's like, oh, that's cool. Their process is interesting, and it is funny because I've been on film sets. If it's not in the camera frame, there is probably like 10 people just out of frame.
Sure.
You know, it's hilarious.
And then they do it again with the scene where they're in the car and they're parking in front of the facility, and they're like, all right, this shot is perfect. But wait, the car keeps going, and you see some dude grabbing out of the back of the car.
He's probably pushing it, like... Oh.
Like, the engine's not on. They're just pushing the car through the traffic.
Just one dude standing at the back passenger side of the car.
No. Like, yeah, legit in a lot of scenes like that, like what they'll do is like they won't actually drive the car because, you know, the noise is gonna like pollute the audio and stuff. They just put it in neutral and have someone push it.
Yep.
But yeah, I watched this yesterday on my birthday. So like I worked all day and then I came home. I ordered some chicken balls from my place I ordered from, and I just sat down and watched this movie and like. It was the best birthday present probably Toei has ever given me.
Oh.
Yeah, a present they gave to you how many years ago?
Right.
Like I have to say thank you, Gavv, for putting this on the schedule for the week of my birthday so we could talk about it. Because oh my god, this was like this was like a 9.5 out of 10 for me.
do you know what this reminded me of? Not in terms of like tone or quality, but just in terms of like.
RoboCop.
Oh my god.
Yes. No, like, in terms of, like, something I wasn't expecting to be genuinely as good as it is.
Right?
I always fuck up the Hokkaido movie. The Hokkaido movie.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Like, remember that? Like, I love that movie. That was awesome.
Yeah.
No, that was Lady Battle Cop Lady Battle Cop is up there in terms of things we've watched.
Yeah.
Like, I'll watch this again. I'm gonna try to find this on Blu-ray. Like, honestly,
I don't think there is a Blu-ray. I think it's only on DVD.
Well, I'll find that then because I want physical media of this.
Yeah, no, me too. But just I didn't know what to expect from this movie, and like I was like, okay, it's gonna be like a RoboCop ripoff. It's like whatever, and then just I watched it. I was like, oh my god, it's so
like
good.
Like well-made toku. The actors were good. Like I can't remember her name again. Sorry, but
it was Azusa or something.
Like Lady Battle Cop herself, she's a good character. Like unironically, I could see this character interacting with real RoboCop, and how fucking badass would that be? These two taking on some shit together.
This is definitely like probably just like this movie didn't do well financially, and that's why this didn't go anywhere. But I'd like to think, yeah, that's so cute. But like, I'd like to think that like in Japan, this is probably like a cult classic. You know, like this probably has like a very cult following and.
This is cult written all over it, yes.
Yeah.
But like I said, this is a toku diamond in the rough. And I wish there was more. I wish there was more of this.
Yeah, I had a good time. I think it was a perfect balance of action focused and hilarious.
It helps.
Like all the English, I was like, H is gonna laugh his ass off at that.
Yeah.
It helps again too that what tied it all together, that being Lady Battle Cop herself, worked. Like again, this is one of the best toku suits I've seen, period. And I was not expecting that from this.
I'm so sad that like this didn't get more content, because it would have been so interesting to see this character and this suit interact with other metal heroes.
It would have been awesome, yeah.
Could you imagine if this was part of Space Squad?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like imagine Lady Battle Cop teaming up with fucking Gavv. Like, oh
right?
My god.
And we were saying this too while we were watching, like I'm talking specifically about the mouthpiece now, when she went into battle mode. That was used exquisitely.
Yeah.
Like the amount of time where
twice.
She had
exactly twice.
She used it exactly twice, and it was always at the perfect moments for the perfect amount of time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I was not expecting there to be that much craft in this movie. You know?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I think would have made it better is like if that was to illustrate like she's in serious focus mode, like a visual power up effect.
That would be cool, yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be anything fancy, just like her like glowing a little bit to show like, oh, she's locked in.
As weird as it is, it reminds me of like in the fucking Transformers movies. I think the third one. What are you without me, Prime? Time we find out. Slam. Like the mouth plate comes down.
Yep. Yeah, so that was Lady Battle Cop.
Oh, fucking phenomenal movie! If you have not watched it, go watch it.
Lane, I'm gonna if I ever find a figure of Lady Battle Cop, I will buy it on spot and I will give it to you.
Hell yeah!
All right, so that is going to be Castranger for the week. Jigai Radio Sentai Castranger, keeping up with our girl power vibes that we seem to have accrued. Next week's feature topic is the Kamen Rider Majade with Girls Remix Special.
Oh, I wonder if it'll be as good.
Wait, I'm sorry. We're after Lady Battle Cop. Just everything is inferior.
Everything else is just a toy.
all toku in the past 35 years is jack shit compared to Lady Battle Cop.
Lane's not going to be able to like be on the show anymore because he's just
everything's going to be held to an impossible standard. It's not Lady Battle Cop.
Hey, maybe, who knows? Maybe in fucking Zeztz or whatever, she'll just show up and I'll be like, oh my god!
That would be the most random shit ever.
I mean, November of this year will be the 35th anniversary of Lady Battle Cop, so you never know.
Could you imagine if, like, in the coming months we start seeing some, like, again, you never know what people are going to listen to this.
I'll lose my shit.
Well, if it happens, we can say that we were the inciting incident.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If they make another RoboCop movie, and part of the shtick is we're teaming you up with a similar program going on in Japan, and it's Lady Battle Cop.
Oh my god!
Holy shit! I have never wanted a crossover more in my life.
Fuck yeah, absolutely. Oh man.
All right.
This is one for the books, people.
All right, so that's going to be Castranger for the week. Shout out to our currently active patrons, Blaze, Armorhide, Midas the Fool, Vegas Bear, and Luck. Thank you very much for supporting what we do.
Yeah.
As always, thank you for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell, and being awesome. Let us know what you thought of these episodes and this amazing movie in the comments. Let us know what you would like us to talk about in the future. Primary source of our hijinks is castranger.podbean.com. From there you can find our Facebook, Twitter, Discord, Patreon, merch store, all of our cool shit. Thank you all once again, and we will see you next week.
Rise like the phoenix.
Stay gyaru.
Goodbye.